This is a production of Darn TV.
Welcome to the Dirt Weekly. It's no more random dirt. It's no more random times. It's no more random topics.
Little late.
Yeah. We're 7:10. There's no way Smalls would have let this go.
Wow.
If this,
I would caused it, so.
If this was race, if this was race nights and we were starting the national anthem right now, there's no way Smalls would let this go.
Don't take my first pick away from me.
Smallsy was late, and here we are.
I don't think we're going to do that. I don't think we'll take any picks away.
Don't call me for possum already. I'll get 10 bonus points.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I didn't do?
The rules are interesting.
The rundown.
The rundown, but it's kind of
that was quick.
Yeah, but I didn't.
Probably last week's.
It is last week's. But we're talking about the same thing, right? The SIBO Motorsports Rundown, specializing in high-performance parts, chassis repair. Call Ryan at 701-720-3889 for all your racing needs. 2 days away. I'm not sure if he has any open spots in the shop.
I saw him in the store.
No.
It's good to see him.
Good to see him, yeah.
Yeah, we wanted to chat. He's like, I got to go to work.
I was gonna say, if he was in the grocery store, somebody's race car ain't racing this weekend.
Yeah. The best part about you being in the grocery store is you get to talk to a lot of people.
You should have the best picks.
Yeah, I come through at night. You're already gone.
He's being quiet over here.
Yeah. He's nervous.
No, I'm pumped for this. This is cool.
Yeah.
The draft, the real draft before the big NFL
He's
draft.
Prepared.
Yeah,
He's prepared.
And just so everybody at home knows, can I play with the new toy here? Can I make the sounder?
I'm going to change my ringtone to this.
So, in honor of the NFL draft, it will be this noise when we make our pick later. Oh, I got to shut off that music. I got too many things going on at once here. Shut that one
producer.
off. Turn this one on. Stole that fair and square from ESPN.
You're going to hear from the commission of the NFL over that.
Roger Goodell.
Yeah. Really?
Smallsy and I are looking at each other like, what's the big deal?
You're right.
Because I don't know what any of that meant.
No. We'll roll with it, though.
I can tell it's important, so yee.
There are those that chime will get them tingling.
Yeah.
It's cool, though, because we got a big red button. Craig gets kind of the...
That is a big red button.
Yeah, we're still out to lunch over here.
Oh, man.
How'd you get the number one pick? You're the president.
Oh, no, he didn't get the number one pick. He's number 2.
Yeah.
I got the number one pick.
I'm number one pick.
You're the number one pick.
Because I got last
Did you
last
not
year.
watch the show last week?
I know. I'm trying to manipulate the system.
I got the number 4 pick. Right here.
Oh.
Me and Wayne.
There's a lot of
Got my Wayne
deception
shirt
in
on.
the draft.
You should probably pick Wayne for your mod.
Well, by the time it comes around to me, it might be all that's left. Wayne and I.
So
in a mod.
Here's the cool part. You guys can't read it necessarily on the screen.
No one can read that.
Yeah.
They got to be able to read it at home,
Not
I'm
even
guessing.
me.
Maybe not.
Ooh.
That's pretty small. I can make it bigger, but then it's going to cover up our faces.
All right.
Well,
That's probably not bad.
I think I seen you had it over on that other screen over there, so I'm kind of... Yeah, okay, I see. It's the order that we get to pick.
Yep. On the right side is the order, and then... But like I said, if people can't read it, I can zoom it up, but we'll come back to that a little later.
So are you typing this in as we're going?
Oh, absolutely, and it'll update right on the screen as we're going. Absolutely.
Wow.
Ah.
Is anybody betting on a little money on us, or what's the story? Who's their pick for us to win? Out of us to win?
I don't know. Nobody's commented yet. Oh, we got some people
What's
here.
Vegas got going on?
We got some people.
Yeah.
Jared says still random dirt.
Right, yeah.
Oh.
He
Well-
was waiting all day for this.
Trevor says hi. He's only texted us and Snapchatted us here in the last 5 minutes.
He's
3
been
times,
waiting for a
so-
week. 99.8.
Diesel Raynard says he's picking Trevor Haas first for the compact.
Yeah, well, he's got telepathy then because it's been a long day. Right? If you know, you know.
You're right.
Diesel's in it.
Hey, we'll just fill you in. Trevor didn't win the compact. Jordan actually did. Trevor, get it hauled over. You're done.
Well, last week's stuff is still here.
Yep, that's the
And
real
there's a 7
winner.
and a 6, but it's not in the 6-7 order. So,
Yeah.
so
Travis Tooley's picking Gabe Sport Mod first. This might has to be a record. Hey,
Wow.
we are roughly. I don't know, let me get over here. 5 minutes in, and we are already at 40+ viewers.
Wow, it's a big night.
It's a big night. People are excited.
We
got to
go around. We got to go around though and show everybody our notes. 'Cause
Okay.
if they've never seen Jordan's notepads,
yeah.
they're real. That is the real deal, right?
Yeah.
Been that way
Yeah.
since I met you in probably 03.
Yeah. I got it from my dad. And it'll live on. So,
I got this. I just can't read my notes I took.
see, I would lose that on the computer desk, but not these.
Right?
These bad boys survive dashes and everything else. On the floor, outside.
Is that the official note keeping for setups at different tracks?
Oh,
It has been.
he probably
yeah.
has them filed on
I've
the
been
bench.
cleaning up. I found some stuff from 2015. I'm like, pretty good idea. Maybe tomorrow. Yeah.
So speaking of that, we're good. We're good.
which part?
Yeah.
The track.
Oh.
Oh. Well.
Well,
I'm envisioning you
It's-
sleeping in turn 1 the past week.
it's a
the
toss-up
last
whether
month.
Smallsy or J-Van's working harder on the racetracks.
Right.
Oh,
It's
I'm
a good
thinking
competition in
Yeah.
the old Snapchat group.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. You keep yours a little bit more secretive, but I know you're down there doing it.
Well, I'm just not very good in a blade to be constantly Snapchatting.
Updating
so,
on the snapper. Yeah.
Sometimes you get into the wall.
J-Van's, he's smoking in the boys' room. And
Yeah, he's
pounding hail with the sheep's foot. I don't know. He's had
Tom-
a long day.
Tom gets the tractor, I get the blade. Lane Hanna gets the water truck. So yeah, we were running
Oh.
3.
3 deep.
Yeah, so one night in and
Uh-huh.
out.
The banker says hello. Good evening, gentlemen.
Hi, Kelly.
She's supposed to be helping me with my picks, but so far she's been terrible.
Oh, boy. Man.
Kelly Henderson.
Friendships could be lost over this deal.
Right.
So, okay, right there, you mentioned Kelly Henderson. That's a sneaky thing. Is he rolling out there this
Well,
week?
He threw a little flag out there earlier today. I'm like, I'm not feeling it, Kelly. I'm not feeling a full season. But that was just me. I just about jotted him down, but I didn't.
What? He's coming out of retirement
Well, you
again?
never know. He threw out something earlier, and Kelly was on it. So,
I'm not. I threw out something.
well, just that we're having this tonight.
Oh,
And Kelly was on it.
I was like, don't blame me for things.
He's the type of guy you
I
could go down
will.
to Vegas, and he could be there. You could go to Arizona, he could be there.
Yeah.
Might not. Yeah, you never
He
know.
probably won't be there.
Oh, it's the big show stuff.
Yeah.
On the traveling.
Well, it's been a fun week. I think a lot of the people in my world that I've talked to have brought this fantasy draft up to me at some point in time.
Yeah.
And said, who are you picking, or what's your guys' thoughts, or, who's. Some of them ask me, and they go, who's racing every night? I don't know.
Right.
And this is what
That's
I
the
said.
chess game. Who's racing
I
every
didn't
night?
realize this was so serious. I didn't know I had to. So
I felt
today,
it moaning for a
Well,
week.
how serious did we take it last year? I think we showed up 5 minutes before the show, said we are going to do
yeah.
fantasy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it ended well.
Yeah.
With that said, I put
No,
in,
it didn't.
I put in 1,000% more effort.
right.
About 5 minutes.
Right.
So expectations are high.
Craig just
So-
printed out some my race pass stuff
That's
here.
what I got. And, even the vice president of the Nodex Speedway, he's not committing, because I was talking to him on my way over here and said, are you racing every night?
See, now you know what I deal with.
Are you racing every night?
We don't even know if I fit in the car, so I can't commit.
I resemble that. I got to check that out like tonight. The one car I know I fit in, the other one, yeah.
I tried last week, and
Tape measures 8 inches shorter.
I got in, but I'm like, time you get the tight suit on and then have to try and get in. This could be tough.
Right.
Kelly Henderson confirmed he's still retired. Semi-retired.
Yeah.
Well, like Karen says, I'm going to the next retirement party. I missed this one. So.
I'm here to say that Trevor Haas, if I'd have won the 11C, I'd have committed to every night.
There you go.
Oh. It's Norm in?
Pretty big commitment.
Norm's in.
Yeah,
Every
pretty
night?
big commitment from a guy that didn't know what a tube is.
Fair? Fair?
Well,
That'd
that
be a tube
that
in the
11C would have entered the Pfeiffer shop, and they would
Right,
have fixed
right.
it right up for him.
Yeah.
You would have probably had to claim the Nodak
Slayton's
building.
got a full plate. He don't need no more.
They would have figured something out. Well, I mean,
So Isaac sends out the rules to us last night just as a little refresher.
yeah.
everything
Should
was
we
still on
should we
board.
get Isaac on the phone? Should we see if we can reach
Are
him?
we just jumping right into this?
Well, I mean, we can go over. We can do practices over because I mean it is.
Practice is
practice is
over.
over.
Yeah,
it's
Mazza.
time for racing.
Yeah, it starts, Friday?
Friday in Mandan, Nodak, 6 p.m. on Saturday, 6 p.m. on Sunday.
Sunday.
Yep.
Two full nights of racing.
Yep.
Rain to follow, not interrupt. Raining overnight Sunday, Monday.
That's
That's
what
the
it
latest
says.
forecast. So,
hopefully,
and the temperatures will be great.
you're right. Saturday's going to be breezy.
We've got a live
Breezy.
audience. Not counting
Breezy.
Jenny.
Yeah, we got a live
To the rest
studio
of us,
offense.
it will be warm.
Yeah.
Oh,
But Sunday looks beautiful.
it does.
So,
And the closer we get, the better it gets. So I'm starting to believe it.
security fence got the second gate done. So that's done under the catwalk. Cars come out too wide now. Corner 4 fence, that's all done.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, we come out like we're lined up.
Yep.
Huh.
Heavy hitch is working. Cultivator blew apart. Hopefully.
Ooh. Wow.
It's just
Perfect timing?
it's been a trip since practice day.
Wow.
But
Wow.
yeah.
How about the lap board?
Yeah, we'll wait until everyone shows up, and then, that don't work.
Huh.
That's
Well-
Brandon's department. Don't look at me.
Oh, boy. Oh,
we
boy.
we just flip the breaker down there if it don't come on. Hey, Brandon, figure it out.
It's kind of like the sound system, just about everything.
Here's the deal.
We're gonna show up about noon on Saturday.
Know your place.
Yeah.
If it's not your race, know your- yeah.
I'm just saying,
Know your
in the
race.
stands, that lap board's like a pretty big focal point.
Could you see me trying to fix it?
Well,
I can.
the discussion leads to let's make sure it works because I need to know how many laps are left as I'm trying to fit into the car that got smaller since last year. If there's less than 5, I'm in trouble. If there's 15, I'm still good. Make sure the lap board works.
I'm gonna fall
I think
behind on comments tonight
I
because I got too much
think
going
that's the
on.
plan tomorrow night. Hopefully, maybe get that pit fence up tomorrow night. Check the lap board, get the souvenir trailer.
Tomorrow night, don't you have that auction?
Oh man, they're moving this stuff out.
Tomorrow.
No,
Was the auction today?
yeah, it was today.
Oh, shoot.
Oh.
I didn't even go to that side of town and look at it.
Shit, I seen the big wheels. I'm like, we should have bought that. It's already headed down the road. I'm like, the auction must be over. Yeah, they're moving stuff out fast. So
So maybe tomorrow
Sorry, I
night.
forgot there was an
Yeah.
option down there.
Yeah, that auction's kind of been a mainstay for several years.
yeah,
It's
Spring
this
deal. Yeah.
last week or
What was it, Ritchie Brothers?
no,
No.
Sunsbach.
there you go.
So yeah, all that stuff's moving out. Should be ready. Kelly's ready to print checks that night.
Yeah.
So something new. I think drivers should like that.
Some new,
So-
what was exciting to me is new sponsors coming on board. I was on the phone with you earlier. We were doing some sponsor
Yeah.
read stuff and a lot of new, or not a lot, but I mean, out of the sponsors that came on board or the businesses came out like a 50-50. Like 50% of them are new.
Quite
50,
a few.
You know,
Like Interbase come back on sponsoring tonight. They didn't do it last year. They're back on. Gerdau, they haven't sponsored for quite some time. They picked up 2 nights, World of Outlaw late model night, and they did
NOSA.
NOSA night.
That's
so
great. That's great.
And then, Dakota Truck and Farm, they still doing it. Paul's Towing going on 3 years now. Swanston, that's a trade out for our Bobcat. I think we only have 2 nights left of the first half of the season, and then August, Fury Energy, and then the Lundy family, they're doing 2 of those 4 nights. So Gooseneck's doing Motor Magic, so pretty good sponsorship run this year for
That
Nodak.
sounds really good, and it's great to see some coming back on board too.
Harris Oil does the hot pits. Trying to think. Circle Sanitation, Victory Lane still. So, yeah.
Yeah, good job. Thank you, sponsors.
Wayne
all
worked
matters.
hard on getting quite a few. So, Bullet Transmission, Tour Night, Dakota Trackside. A whole list.
Yeah, that's
Should be a good year.
like I said, to hear some of the names on the sponsor
Yeah.
list when we were going through them today was pretty cool. I'm screwing things up over here, but they can still hear us and see us. So
Do you got any new food options? You got anything new coming our way?
Yeah.
The cheesesteaks, they're always talking about cheesesteaks.
Where's that place you work?
Hey, I'm interested.
We save
Who
you
needs
for
the call?
your sign's up. We save you for when we need food. You're the back burner.
How about we bring back the pit burger? That big old fat boy.
Oh yeah, well that ain't our department. I wish.
I think it's still in the pits.
Yeah.
yeah, it's still down there in the pits. You can go buy a
I
pit
just
burger.
remember being a 14-year-old kid. You want 2 patties or one? I'm like, I shouldn't have the 2, but man, that looks good.
But it looks like I have the 2 now.
Yeah.
Man, you had that grill going, and the smoke would come in the stands.
Yeah.
We're close to that. We're close to
Yeah.
that. We're getting closer. The smell of racetrack food is always so great.
Season's on
Who's the
us.
best concession stands around? What's the best one you ever been to?
Well, if there's a taco in a bag involved, all right, I'm going to have to defer it to
Well,
Underwood on that
yeah.
concession stand there. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Seems like you guys sell out of food all the time.
Yeah.
Their burgers are
Yeah,
solid.
We stack. I mean, we keep upping the numbers, and you don't want to be left with a whole bunch of extra at the end. But and probably a case of, we're in full control of it. You were saying there that you can't necessarily, even if you want a pit burger, it's not your decision. Where these are our decisions. So, we're pretty proud of our concessions, for sure. That's what the building was for and all that, and it's been doing awesome. So
The big question
dinging
is
who here?
is the water on? It will be on.
we'll be on.
We're
Won't be porta potties. It will be running water.
right. Even if the water was off, we had it in place that we were still racing. So
So Jordan always talks about I don't get to talk to you very often, so I'm picking
well,
your
I
brain.
don't grocery shop.
So Jordan's always talking about the track presentation at Underwood. What's your motto? What are you looking for at the track?
I don't know what you mean. If you,
Well, you're always talking about the nice sticky.
like racetrack surface.
Yeah.
stuff?
Smallsy's in.
Yeah. Give me a cushion on the
Yeah.
top and sticky bottom and a slick middle.
Yeah.
If you're talented, run the middle. If you're ballsy, run the top. And if you have no talent, bounce a bumper off the guardrail on the bottom. That's the plan.
Because why I talk about the food way
I
back in
could
the
be all
day.
3 in a given lap.
Yeah.
You'd walk up the grandstand and you look at the track and you'd be like, well, we're going to be packing for about an hour and a half. I better get something to eat and watch them. You remember those days.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't.
The deck fell off the car.
The
I remember 'em
advertising says we go green at 6 or 7. When it says 6, we're going at 5:55. Got to give them a racetrack.
It's a no joke thing. It's a laid out.
Wow.
You start talking at 5:40 on Saturday. You do anthems at 5:50. Cars will be on the track because that green flag. You better have your lineups read because that green flag is going right at 7
and if it isn't,
or 6 this weekend.
my mouth is probably running. But everybody that's been involved in the last 2 years, it's just gotten everything has just gotten to be a T. I don't even have to that's why I want to try and race, because I think we got it working like a well-oiled machine. Everybody knows.
Do you feel the pressure?
Yeah,
Yeah?
yeah, it's been stressful already. I mean, if you haven't looked at the schedule, I mean, it's a big year.
aggressive.
Because you're in charge of a lot and a lot of opinions.
Oh yeah,
You know?
and everybody has one.
Gosh, it starts this weekend.
I've been with you 5 minutes and I'm throwing mine at you. You're like, hey, Grocer, simmer down.
You might be in a plastic bag here pretty soon.
I was going to elaborate on what Craig was saying there. I think where he was going is I think it's safe to say, Smalls, that you've come to the determination that a wetter type racetrack is your flavor versus a burnt off dry track. We're going to keep the dirt off the hot dogs is the message here.
Big time. Nobody wants the dust.
we're
I
not-
don't even want the dust in the pits when you
Yeah.
come off the track.
The
pits should be water.
I get we race in dirt and all that there, but man,
I hate dust.
If I'm watching from the stands, I got a dog in one hand, a cold one in the other. I want to see wheelies, and I want the dirt off my dogs. So, and that's what we do in Underwood, and I think that's what you're doing here. Estevan gets it just because they're an hour later, and I think Williston's aiming that way too. So,
And it's not easy to
I like
do.
it.
I mean, Tom and we've spent hours and hours and hours down there trying to. I think our system now, I mean, I don't even want to admit it, but I mean, we didn't hardly put in much time this week, but we just know kind of what we need to do. Now, I mean, last year we would have been down there every night, you know. Me trying to more or less learn how to blade and have Tom tell me do this, do that, you know. But now we roll. I mean, it's if you watch our tracks at the beginning of the year last year versus what we ended with, we improved big time.
yeah, to elaborate again on some of that there, I like it because even at practice day, you took 3 different shots at doing something with the track. You had some cars there. You wanted to see what that heavy hitch would do right away.
Right.
And I liked it. I mean, you know, we're not looking at souping up the thing. I mean, nobody enjoys that. The cars don't stick to slop. But
Well, and we were missing big wheels, you know, and it's making a racetrack, you need all the tools to do it. That's why, I mean, we've spent almost $100,000 in the last 2 years trying to get all the tools in place to build a racetrack. To even have you can't have big shows or big races without the tools to make the track, you know. And you know, we got everything, but like before practice, we didn't have big wheels to close the sheets foot holes like we normally do. Well, then it was getting dusty because the dust rolls into the sheets foot holes, and then it never cleans off. It just makes dust. Well, then we had to do something, and Tom and I talked, and Wayne was there or whatever, and I said, we got to go out there, farm this thing, and close the sheets foot holes, and no sheets foot, you know, just go out there and lay the holes over with moisture, and then after that, it was like a totally different racetrack. That sprint car that was there, he said that was impressive. You took this dust bowl or whatever. I mean, it was pretty dusty. You took that in 20 minutes. It was lights out, hammer down, racing.
and not all slopped
You
up.
almost need 2 of them heavy hitches.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Hey, banker, I'm spending money for you.
She knows. She knows.
Is that the brake squealing? Just checking.
Yeah.
Here's what I think you as a board are doing good. Being quick to make decisions to promote the track. Last year, Dakota Modified Tour making that move to run that opening night.
Well,
Saturday
to
night.
run the
Sean Rain.
prelude. To run
Yeah.
the prelude.
There you go.
Well, if you don't know me very well, I'm pretty off the wall. Just last minute shoot from the hip. Let's go to Iowa, run the Harris Clash, and drive home. You know, I mean,
Have we
it's
done that?
Yeah, like
And the practice. You could have laid in the weeds and said, we're racing Sunday. That'd be gone.
this is all I care about.
People are clamoring for the Outlaws. You're bringing the late models in.
Well, I mean, like I said, that first
Heck yeah.
Dirt Weekly I did with Larry, you know, he hammered, you know, why don't you get this? Why don't you get that? When I became president, the first focus I wanted is to get the show done in a timely manner. The track needed. I didn't even know what to do. You know, how can you bring in big events? Why would you bring in the late models if you don't even know how to prep a racetrack for them?
Yeah.
So then you have 4,000 people show up and then
I like
talk
it.
shit on Facebook. We don't need that. We got to get the thing rolling in the right direction and then go from there. I mean, and I think we are. Is there still fights at board meetings? Of course. I mean, why wouldn't there be? This is a $700,000 a year. The pressure's on.
Business. Yeah.
The pressure's on.
That really sums it up.
If this year fails, who's the bad guy?
Yeah.
The board.
The captain of the ship.
Right.
Don't
We're
let her
pointing at
sink.
him.
If this year is so good,
Then we'll blame us at the Dirt
Yeah.
Weekly.
Well, we did that.
yeah. I mean, that's just
It don't
That's
work.
the mentality in this world, though. That's
Yeah.
just the mentality. If the year goes sideways and out of control, it's Smalls' fault. If the year goes really, really well, it's all of ours. We get all the credit.
We supported it.
We supported it. We were here to support it.
I like the direction you're going. That's what I'm trying to say.
right,
Make it-
right. But I mean, it's a process to get there. I mean, when we started rolling the 12-car heat races, drivers complained. All I have to say is, if we don't have fans, we can't pay you drivers. Like, it's to help speed the show up. People don't want to be there all night. Yeah, maybe you, but there's how many race fans do we have like you?
I hear you.
2. You and who
We
Brad
smelled
Stapleton, but he's not here no more, so we're down to 1. So, and I'm not, we don't want to rush the program where it doesn't make sense, but got to make the right moves and the order of events and all that. And I think it starts with building the racetrack. I mean, if you have a good wide racing surface, what don't you have?
Cautions.
And what takes time? Cautions.
Yeah.
Your car show, elite.
And that's, I mean, last year we had 48 cars. This year we had about 24. But I thought the atmosphere in that big room was better than last year's. I mean,
Yeah.
it just, I don't.
Yeah. I thought
It was a
the
good
energy
car
good.
show.
I
A lot
did.
of people came. Another thing that I think is super impressive, and people don't, I guess, get these details, but like last year we had a heck of a time getting rid of the season passes through the radio station. We do a trade out for advertising. He struggled to get rid of them. So this year we were like, well, we'll give you 30 instead of 50. 4 days later, they were gone.
Wow.
And I think he's pretty close to so we took him another 20, and I think they're both gone. So, and the feedback we got from him is people are super excited. So, I mean, we like to hear that because we need fans big time this year.
Participation's important.
I feel like the car count deal, that Motor Magic last year was eye-opening. Like, there's race cars around, and it seemed like they all came. I didn't hear too much. I mean, maybe 5 people maybe complained to me about a couple little things. But, I mean, after 3 nights of racing, if 5 people if that's it, that maybe have some complaints, I would say that's a home run, So I'm hoping this weekend we have 100 plus both nights. And I hope the 100 mark stays all year, And then we gotta get the grandstands back up. I don't know the best way to do it besides word of mouth. I mean, if people are going around town talking how great the races are, they might come.
Yeah.
That's the biggest thing.
Yeah.
And
Are you getting any texts, messages from people that are telling you they're coming?
I mean,
Walla's
Yes.
not checking in on you?
I checked in on him today. So,
Yeah?
yeah.
How'd that go?
It might be wrote on a sheet, but he can't read it in his handwriting.
Oh.
Yeah. What number is he? 7? Oh no, that's his buddy Marlon. But yeah, I can't tell you everything. You should probably pick the 74 Sport Mod.
Ah.
All right. Because you mentioned that stuff, Jordan shared that we're going to guide, so no one makes a pick like that.
Well, that I don't. You're gonna learn a lot tonight.
We might help you. You're not going to get any help from
We
Small.
should. We should.
Randy Fillsville's got a stock car.
I'm glad you brought those Phillipsville boys up.
Jason Lattiser's coming back too.
You're right. Hey, he was at the car show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jason.
I didn't get to talk to him, but I saw him there. Yeah.
Wyatt Olson's bringing
Yeah.
the 57 WFO back.
Yeah.
I saw him at the show at the end there. Yeah.
Was it 57WO or something? Isn't that what he had on there?
WO57.com.
There you go.
Back when websites were Facebook.
Is that still a website?
No. I think the 2L is Adam. That's how they all were back then. 'Cause
Right.
Darren Short
Did them
made 'em,
all.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, should we give the commish a call here and get him on the horn, or what do you want to do? Fear the rear making moves? Do we want to roll down this thing, or just go right into the?
Well, I'm not the boss.
Yeah.
I'm not the boss neither. So
Well, we probably better get the commission
Yeah,
on because
we don't want to bore people. I'm done
Yeah.
giving speeches. I want to win this deal.
well, tonight's just seeding. This is farming. You got to put in the seeds first, because then we see how they grow.
I did some calling, but I didn't get the answers I wanted.
Yeah, I did a little checking.
So
in
what if I'm
myself,
leading
so-
this fantasy league? You're not going to black flag my guys or anything like that.
He black flags his own.
Go ahead, caller.
go ahead, call it.
Go
Caller
ahead,
number
caller.
Hey, the first thing we're getting out of the way, though, the first thing I noticed on this text message we got from Isaac,
Hi, Isaac.
Yep.
he needs to check his Snapchats. I didn't know you had that many friends.
For
Well, that's because you unfriended him.
Well, now I'm like, I didn't even send him a snap, and he's got that many that he hasn't opened yet. Nobody else caught that?
Oh.
Didn't pay attention to it.
Oh,
there's just a lot of people that I don't talk to like Smalls anymore.
yeah, he just doesn't open them. That's what it is. That's what it is. Yeah, look
I
at
was
this.
like
What has he got going on up here? Jeez.
I don't even know how to read that stuff.
I need to put some more back on there, like Reed Hansen and those guys.
Yeah. Yeah.
Are you
Well,
guys
I think
ready?
it's-
Are you guys ready to do this or what?
Yeah, let's do
Well,
it.
we're live on the Dirt Weekly, so
Okay.
Yeah.
you're talking to the worldwide, all millions of people viewing this right now.
I just got done filling the drill, and I'm pulling a set of anhydrous tanks to town, so we've got about 45 minutes here. So,
Oh, man. Well,
Do
that
it.
should
So-
cover it.
So
yeah, perfect timing.
the rules that you sent out last week after our show,
And last
Yep.
night.
and did you send more out last night?
Yeah.
That's,
It was in our group.
Oh yeah, it was in our group.
That was the Snapchat stuff.
We forgot to add Craig to that group, so Craig
Oh,
did not get
That's
this.
okay.
How convenient.
He came prepared. He's okay.
So it's a snake draft style. And,
Yep.
and what I'm going to do is I'm going to share to the people at home. I made it full screen, so as you're watching this, on the right side of the screen has the pick order. We have 1 through 18 and then 19 through 36. So 36 total picks going on tonight. I sucked last year, so I get the number 1 pick. It's Jordan.
Strategy.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Old number 4 over here.
Jordan gets 4.
I get the worst inverted IMCA start. Even Craig, the new guy, starts ahead of me. I'm like, I got robbed of everything.
The commish made that order.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
That's because you're the champ.
Well.
When you're the Hall of Famer, you've got a tougher sled, man.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I got a game plan. We'll see how it unwinds. So, right on. So, both ends get to go twice, or I shouldn't say both ends, right?
And okay, so let me get this right. We're not picking hobbies first. It is across the board, whatever you want.
Correct. It's a wide open draft. You can pick anybody you want.
So
So
I like that.
As long as you
'cause
can pick a hobby, I can pick a mod, and they can do a sport mod
I'm
or
gonna throw
whatever.
you guys for a loop right off the bat.
Smallsy's going to pick a compact.
Shut up over there.
I don't believe that.
well, is Chris Yost does accumulate a lot of points, doesn't he?
That he does.
Yeah.
So
Don't be
maybe
using up.
Smalls is onto it.
Don't be using up my sleeper. Because compacts get the same points as modifieds, as stock cars, as sport mods, as
Yeah.
hobbies. There's no.
IMCA
Extra
points
points.
is IMCA points.
Yeah, and then if your driver misses the night, it'll be a 15 points. We're not going to try to figure out what last place was or whatever. Your driver
Okay.
misses the night, it'll be 15 points
It'll
to
be
your
15.
team.
Okay. Well, that's better than a goose egg because then
Yep.
it'll keep it closer. So that was some of your thinking, I think. So did I see the pen? Okay.
The big one here is no
yeah, 15
trading
points.
picks. I think Craig brought that up last week.
No trades.
No
No
trades.
trades.
Craig's trying to do too much, Craig. You got to keep it simple, buddy.
All right.
Simple.
He's never.
I don't even understand the simple.
I want somebody else to pick Pfeiffer just to watch Craig try to figure out a way to trade. So
Craig's going to give you
I
get
smell what you're cooking, Isaac.
you get 6 packs of buns, you get some potato salad.
For the whole
Marketplace
summer.
gift cards are flying off the shelf right now.
Yeah, I smelled that cooking too.
Then the late model
I'm
challenge at
for.
the end, Isaac, the late model challenge,
Yes.
those points will get added in. It's not necessarily a tiebreaker, but if we pick a driver, those points get added in. So if I'm less than
Correct.
50 behind Smalls and Smalls
You
in the
can win
lead,
it.
if I pick the winner, I can still win it.
You have to pick the winner.
It has to be the winner, right? So if we're not going to go highest finish. So if nobody picks a winner, nobody gets the 50 points.
I see.
I
That's
would
a
say-
winner only pays. Okay.
Yeah, and what's going to be, and we'll do that like that Wednesday before because we should have a good idea who showed up in Ada or
Right.
wherever they're at Wednesday
Oh,
night. So
good. Okay, I was gonna say, God, I don't want to pick that now.
yeah,
Right.
And
Yeah,
the order.
I might be in a late model by then.
and
I'm picking you.
Isaac will set the order at that time of who picks first, right?
yeah, that'll be whoever doesn't black flag me for possum during the year.
Well,
Well,
I don't
get to go
flag, so
first
I'm
there.
looking good.
So Smalls is looking like he'll be picking 4.
I'll give you my Wayne shirt. I got my
There's
Wayne
also,
shirt on tonight. I'm number 4, so
Anybody that gets black flag for possum gets a 10-point bonus for their team this year.
I
Nice.
see that. Yeah,
Nice.
yeah. I mean, when it's your sandbox, you do whatever you
That's
want.
right. Smalls was so conflicted on that deal last year because after the whole meltdown of me fighting with everybody, then he realized, shit, Sandro's on my team.
Yeah, I screwed myself.
Right.
See,
I know he hung Chad out too for no transponder.
Right.
I'm like, dude, you're killing yourself.
I don't play favoritism. Sorry.
I don't want to be on his team, and I was.
Jordan's over there thinking, man, I might get black flagged my first time
I signed
ever.
up.
Yeah.
I could be in trouble.
Yeah.
So yeah.
We should get Bruce a team. Then we'll see how biased he can stay.
Yeah,
Right,
I want to
yeah.
be on his team. my.
Somebody commented, Brian Hubanks, what is possum?
Oh, gee.
Go
That's
back
when
and
you
watch
cause
that.
an intentional yellow and you get called for it because you stopped on the track and you could have made it to the infield.
But-
I'm explaining this because the
I didn't know
entrance
I
to
could
the
make it.
well, the whole corner changed for you this
You're
year. They got 100-footer now. When I'm down riding the bottom at practice, I'm like, I'm going to hit the end of this concrete. What are we doing? Oh yeah, we got the possum entrance
the
here.
Possum, the possum hole.
The possum hole. It's 100 feet long though, and I
Right.
could wreck a lot of stuff on the end of that concrete if I'm freed up enough.
Smalls was just talking about how we get fans in the stands, and we're here to provide entertainment.
Right.
I'm going to split her right on the center of the hood.
And then I learned a very valuable lesson the following week that if you're gonna send it for a caution, you send it like the 11P. So
There's
Yeah.
lots of lessons to be
You're
learned
right.
at the racetrack. That
all he texted me was, "You really gotta sell it."
Yeah, you got to do a LeBron.
You got to do a loop job at least. I mean,
Something.
wreck the wheel.
Hit
Do
the-
something.
Hit the possum entrance. Then you're closer to the pits.
I can tell you for sure, my car is not going to start next time. So.
Yeah. Well, at least get pushed in.
Yep.
Right. Bump it off and then go to
Right.
the back.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah.
See, this is how this thing gets to be 2.5 hours long.
Right.
Oh,
Because now
that's a
here's the
seventh
deal.
inning stretch.
Here's the deal. If I'm racing, I got to pull over to the flag stand and let them know Isaac was playing possum. So I just can't get on. I'll have to be over there. I need my radio. I got to tell Bruce to.
He's going to have two
So you're
headphones in
yeah.
there.
You're not picking me back-to-back years, then?
Well, you're on my list, but you're fourth in line.
Probably that list.
I was fourth in points. I mean, that accumulates some good points.
Right.
Did you
God.
watch any of the show previous to this, Isaac? Did you see
I did
Jorn's?
not. No.
Oh,
Jorn has the typical top of a cardboard box.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
That-
Yeah, I don't know if
makes
you're
sense.
watching, but here's
That's
my
his
list.
notes.
Yeah. You see them all
Yep.
over the trailer. Yeah.
Perfect. Yep.
Smalls has a piece of paper with some scribbling on it that he can't read,
That he can't read. Okay. Yeah.
and Craig has the printouts of the points from last year, the 2024 points.
It's like he runs a corporation or something. Oh, wait, he does.
He's got the points. He's got the points from 2015 over here. So
I thought, so this is the night before the NFL draft. This absolutely works perfect. I thought
That's what
Craig
Brandon
was
said.
going to be like laptop. I thought Craig would be in the war room right now by himself, like just not even paying attention to you guys.
Well, he
But
missed
then I
last
thought
year.
it's going to be
and he's way ahead.
Pfeiffer. I don't. He can't pick Pfeiffer 9 times.
Well, we're going to find out.
Am I that transparent?
Yeah, I'm 4.
you're going to realize there's more people at Nodak than just Pfeiffer.
Oh, man.
Karen's going to be in a car. Aisling's
Yeah.
going to be in a car.
Hey, on my sheet, Aislinn took 4th in the sport
Right.
compact or the
Yeah.
slingshots.
Well, she's on my list.
Jeff Barta just said, just so everybody's clear, Bruce and the flagman don't listen to what Justin says.
Well, last week he
Well-
was throwing me under the bus. Said I called him for it. And I don't care. I think I did. We're using you for example.
Yeah, I'm going to be on that video replay that Gartner's showing pretty soon.
Yeah. Hey, Brandon and I went to that. You weren't on it yet.
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty good.
You were brought up. You were an example. I heard.
You were used as an example, Isaac.
I think I ended up on the state coaching one for the way to use the coach's box this year. So I might as well make all the highlights.
Yeah.
The low lights, I guess.
Well, I mean, back in 13, I was used as an example. Don't do shitty. So, I mean, nobody's done it since.
But look at
man.
look at the
Okay.
entertainment we're providing still.
100%. I don't know why the stands ain't
Yeah.
full every Sunday.
That's wow. Yeah.
Oh, my. Well,
Mike Coughlin Jr. said Speed Bump should be the first overall pick. Speed Bump made a return last year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
back in the game.
He's going to be there every night this year. I think he might miss one, but he's getting a new suit.
Did Brandon? Did you play the pick? I'm sure that not all these guys watch the NFL draft, so do they know how the pick is going to work here?
Jordan Smalls have no idea what the noise is.
Yeah.
When I played it for Craig, he got
We're
goosebumps.
picking it up.
Okay.
Yeah, the chime.
Yeah, the chime.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we've been waiting for 2 weeks. Brandon Peter, you're on the clock with the number 1 pick.
Oh, I love it.
Okay.
Let's reveal the
Dun,
number
dun,
1
dun,
pick.
dun.
Well, let's
Dun,
get it
dun,
going
dun,
here because
dun.
I already have it.
Okay.
There it is.
So we're going to play this every time?
Yeah.
Yes, every time.
When the pick is in,
When the pick is in.
that it's,
When you're ready to make the pick.
how long do we got between
Smallsy,
picks?
we're getting cultured here.
Yeah, jeez.
There we are.
So here we go. I
Okay,
got to
Brandon's
I'm gonna
picking
put it
here.
up for him.
Let the fun begin.
It's going to be Gabe DeShaw in a sport mod.
Oh, here we're going.
Surprise.
I knew about that last week.
And the week before.
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh-oh. Well, now we got Holbert messing with us.
Is Dexter in?
Yeah. No, Craig, I got somebody for you to pick.
So
Oh,
number 1 pick, sport mod, was Gabe DeShaw. As you guys can tell, I'm updating the screen for the people at home.
I didn't even write him down. I knew he'd be gone before. 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's my turn. Play your music. I'm ready to go.
You ready to go?
Yep.
Play your music.
Okay, where's these
Kinda like the
compacts
Munsters.
at? 27Z compact.
Oh, my.
Zach
I
Eubanks.
love it.
Look
Yep.
at you. Look
me
at
just-
you. Well,
Yeah, take that. You guys didn't see that coming.
I didn't think it'd go that fast. Okay, let's get ready for the surprise.
Hey, your turn. No, just kidding.
We know what this is.
Let's make some side bets.
Are you ready for the noise?
Yeah, play the music.
Vegas is paying 1-1 on this one.
Yeah.
And I feel bad about this pick.
I feel bad.
Jordan, I know. I was like, I don't want to hurt Jordan's feelings.
I'm gonna get a piece of Gabe.
Craig's sheet is just a giant piece of paper with 11P wrote on it.
Yeah.
He's not wearing the
Do you
shirt,
have it here
but
somewhere? Oh, it is right there, yeah.
that's all that's on that page.
Hey, everyone, act surprised.
Dang.
Am I writing it correctly?
It looks good. It looks good.
Who is it? You want to say the name?
The 11P.
I wrote SP, just thought I could camouflage it, but I knew better. Because I'm 4.
And 5.
And 5.
And 5.
All right.
Okay. See, I think that's an advantage.
It is. It is.
Yeah, after the top 3 have been picked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay. All right.
We see
Well-
where the hobby stocks rate and the stock cars.
Well,
Where are you going?
okay.
So what?
Do
I got to
get
play the
music,
noise.
or-
I got to play the noise.
Yeah.
Okay. My crew chief, 30A,
Adam Goff,
Adam Goff.
First stock car.
Now, notice I said crew chief
crew chief. Yeah.
because he hasn't put together enough race cars.
Well,
He's waiting for me to
okay.
get mine done so he can put my new one
I
together.
think this is a show of talking shit tonight, and I'm going to say that's good. You'll probably slow him down because he's going to be so busy working on your car.
We're in this together.
Oh, okay.
We're in this together. But in case we get sidetracked,
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm going to get the other half of Gabe.
Oh, you're going Gabe DeShaw stock car.
So my stock cars are done.
Jeez.
So
Wow, both in the same in your class, Jordan.
I know. I was going to put myself up there, but I'm not good enough.
I was just looking at my numbers here, and I was trying to figure out who my pick was for the stock car, and now I realize.
I got to make a change here. He's not working on it anymore, but Craig is over here just being quiet. He's marking things off and writing things down on his paper.
I'm not intentionally being quiet. I'm beside this guy, you know. He kind of takes over the room.
Well, get out of my way.
There's
Yeah.
Craig's papers. I
Pay
just switched.
attention when the water truck's moving in case you're still on the track. Uh-huh.
All right. My pick is in.
Your pick is in.
Yep. Kyler Satrin.
Kyler
stock.
Satrin, hobby
No.
stock. Kyler
No.
Satrin. I hope this is going good for the people at home. They get to kind of keep up with the screen. You guys can read the screen too.
Not with these eyes.
Back to Smalls.
I'm going 70 in the hobby stock.
Caden Appel.
New dad again.
Yeah.
So, Jordan, I guess I need a favor from you.
And now you want one.
I don't think that's how it works.
Okay. What do you think?
Well, I think the big reason Pfeiffer got the championship last year is because of your bully job.
Yeah.
I would agree.
I don't think I got
I would
that.
agree.
He had that chick all fenced in.
Yeah. He had his own box.
Oh,
Yeah.
boy.
Robbie jumped out of the other one.
That one you
Now it's me.
Yeah.
Now it's me. Well, I got to go with some chalk. I'm going to go Chris Yost in the compacts.
Wait. Who did Craig take?
Kyler Satrin.
Kyler. Satrin.
Kyler
Okay,
Satrin.
yeah. And Smalls took Caden. All right, I
Yep.
lost you there. Okay, gotcha.
Yep,
Yep, I'm
yep,
back
yep.
on.
Yep.
And who you taking Yost?
Chris Yost in the compacts.
All right.
And then I got another one back to back. I'm a little torn on this one. I don't
Don't
know.
pick family. That did not work well.
I'm not picking family. I am
With
staying
that
away
said,
from family.
Max is staring at us.
Yeah, Max is sitting right in front of us here.
Yeah, that's
We're talking to
let
you,
him
Max.
stare away, boys.
Uh-huh. Okay.
I think I'm going to go Darren Schatz in the Sport Mods.
Ooh, I like that one.
Yeah, I do too. That's a good pick.
Congratulations, Darren. You got to drive from Williston over here now.
Uh-huh.
Maybe some insider info. I kind of took Darren to lunch last week.
Oh.
Wait, you guys are buying off drivers now?
You do what you got to do.
Uh-huh. Okay. Do I
Back
get...
to Smallsy.
No.
Yep, we'll
Oh,
go back
what?
to. What did I screw this up? No, it's
I think
Jordan now.
Didn't I go out
No.
of turn?
No, it'd be Smallsy because we're back to the
Smalls.
normal order again.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
So I go twice, and then we're back to the normal order, and then
Ah.
you'll go twice, and then back. Then we'll go backwards.
Yeah, but didn't
Okay.
I
I
go
believe you.
before Craig the last time?
You're Justin
So-
right now. You're
yeah,
up.
Yeah, no, okay.
You,
Number-
you get one. You get one pick right now, Smalls.
Number
I think
10
I should just pick the rest.
Number 10 overall pick.
I'm going my other hobby, Diesel Reynard.
That one hurt.
I hope I can spell diesel right. Is it DEI or DIE?
I did a DIE. ZEL. I didn't look it up, but
I did
it
a
looked right when
I did a
spelled it
number
out.
97.
I was going to do that, but I was getting a little adventurous there. I spelled it out.
Okay, Craig.
Jordan, I'm going to take you back. In the store on Monday, a legend from Max, North Dakota, Greg Hattlestead.
Oh,
Remember him?
yeah,
Anyway, a lot of talent comes out of Max, North Dakota.
it does.
I'm going Will Shresky.
Yeah. No, that was a good one. That was a good one.
Yeah. Okay, now we're on Jordan.
So that's on my turn? Okay, well, again, I'm back.
If I'm spelling names wrong, I apologize. Is there a C in Shresky? I think there is.
Yeah, right on the right.
My
at the
wife's
beginning.
over there. Just let me know SCH.
Yeah.
Just pick something.
Okay. I am going to put both my mod guys in.
Jeez.
I got burned on this last year, so I'm going to enjoy it this year. My Turtle Lake connections, Marcus and Isaac. Bang, bang.
Woo! I got picked.
Yes, sir. It's you
I
and
was
me,
really-
baby.
Really worried I was going to call in and not get picked.
Heck, you made the rules. I ain't leaving you out.
You got possum Saturday.
Jordan, I'm just going to rack you up some serious bonus points, buddy.
Yeah, well, like Cole says, he can't be the show, or he can't win the show,
Should
be the show.
I'm okay now, Jordan. I'm gonna let you in a little insider info. I'm so worried about letting whoever picked down. I'm going to Mandan Friday night to shake the car down.
I know the feeling. See you there.
So yeah, so you're in the same boat. So
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
game on.
Yes. Heck yes.
So
Alrighty.
now
we're back to Craig again. We're getting down to the nitty gritty here.
I'm going. Trish Strachan was in the store.
Oh,
She did a live call to Chad, and he said, look forward to good things this year.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
132.
Yeah. Chatty cakes.
When Chad races all year, he's always the top 3-4 guy in points. Like
Yeah.
always, he's always there at the end.
He's a good
Let me
pick.
look at your lists
He's a
here.
good pick. So
We're getting down to the
you can't
nuts
be
and
cheating.
bolts.
See, this year isn't any easier. We're still
Oh, this
picking.
is tough.
Right.
Yeah.
This is tough because I'm already out of names in my mind.
You should have did your homework.
Everybody
Right.
else did their
Right.
homework, and I'm just
Ah.
falling behind here
73T.
yeah.
in the mods.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah. Crowbar is getting it done. He had it broke up my Turtle Mountain or a Turtle Lake gang. I would have Crowbar was my next movement. So move, not a movement, just a move, not
Could
a
be-
movement.
could be-
Sorry, Crowbar. So, just a move. Yeah, good
Had
pick.
to spell that. Now I got 2 in a row again.
I just got him as Took in my phone. Took 73.
Safer that way.
I never think about this stuff before I do things like this. Now I have to type, and the whole world is seeing the way I type. So
Pressure's on.
I haven't even picked a hobby yet. I haven't picked a stock car yet.
That hobby deal is going to be tough if you guys don't get in there. There's only going to be 10.
Yeah. Well, since I own the motor in his car, I'm going to go Trevor Haas 99 in the hobbies.
There's one pretty solid hobby left that we have not got picked yet. He was at the car show.
Careful now. No outside help.
I think I know where you're going.
Uh-huh. Do.
But just because this guy's going to be here all year, I think I'm going to pick my first stock car and go with Jorn. Because I know he's going to be
Ooh.
there.
Adam's driver.
Adam's distraction.
Yeah, Adam's distraction. Yeah, he's got 2 of his own, and now he's got 3. Well, as we have his daughter, so we have that in common.
And I haven't even picked a mod yet. See, this is a struggle, man. I don't even know where to go on some of this.
I think your disappointment over there last year is trying to get your attention.
I've been doing a really good job of ignoring him.
Yeah. Well, the parenting's got me nervous as can be, so. So.
I got a phone here. If you're trying to give me hand signals, how about you just text me?
Or go get the stickers on your car.
Yeah. Looked like it'd been
We're back to Smallsy. Back to you.
Oh, you did your two?
Yep. Trevor and Jorn.
Mod. I'm going to the 27W.
Oh, see, there you go. There's that text.
Did a little phone work. The whole year? The whole year?
Well, he said the only one he can't commit to is night 2, and I said I got
You'll take a 9er?
I can fix that for him.
It's gonna rain that day.
Are you canceling?
A lot of inside moves here. Woo!
He better not let me down, otherwise I might just own the company.
I think
If we get to Nodak and the gates are locked, we know Smalls' driver is going to show up.
I think the best part is Isaac. I don't know if you've looked at your phone, but we got Nick Hulberg messages coming in because he's picking his drivers too.
He's alive?
Well, tonight he is.
Oh, my God. I haven't heard from him in months.
Yeah, that's what we all say.
Come on, Nick.
Krager's, it's up to you.
Might as well put Hallberg in the hobby stock the way his picks are going.
All right. This gentleman, when he's on his A game, he can run with absolutely anybody. And if his wife is sporting the lucky tank top, you can put him in the victory lane. Drew Christensen.
Yeah.
Drew.
Yeah,
Yep.
good pick.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah,
getting so
solid.
bad. I'm holding my list upside down, looking for more numbers.
I still can't read them.
I don't want to point this out because Jordan's up, and Jordan kicked your guys' butts last year. There's one very obvious mod driver, even if he's not full time, that racks up a lot of points.
We know. We know.
Yep. I checked in with him.
He was also at my lunch dinner with Darren Schatz.
It makes sense.
The kid deal had me on the fence.
Yeah. He assured it.
Well, Jordan, you got
Okay.
2 in a row.
I got 2. Okay. Let's see. Where am I at? Okay.
You need a hobby and some sport mods.
Yeah. I don't have any. So my hobby, 82T, hasn't
Tyson?
W'd yet. I'm involved under the hood. I thought he looked great at practice day. I was out there with him. Good things are coming to the 82T.
Big time.
Tyson and I are going places. So I'll put in a 400. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it takes. A big block. Screw it. Let's not stop short. So 82T for my hobby, and I am going to I'm going to put Henshaw in for a sport mod.
Cole Handshoe.
Cole Henshaw. If he keeps it on the track, it's pretty good. They'll give me a reason to tell him to cool it. Keep her on the track. So,
Back to Craig.
All right.
Now we're really running out of people.
Old Stebleton chiming in from Minnesota.
ooh.
We're going.
Where'd you guys get all this help? I ain't got no help over here.
Nobody likes you.
Yeah, I guess.
We're going Taylor Stenville.
Oh,
Yep.
yes.
I was waiting for that one. He's been pretty dang good. Yeah.
Yeah. He has been.
Max, you got to stop giving me sport mods. I don't have any left. I can't pick 7
Okay,
sport
I got
mods.
some help. Whoa, I like this sign. I just got to respond to something, and I'm going to say keep it on all 4.
I already picked him. I got a picture of him on my wall. He's on 2. The outside 2. The shoe. I got both 82s. Tyson and Cole.
Hopefully,
And I graduated in 82.
hopefully
There's
they
a
don't hit each
trifecta.
other in the pits. My turn again. I need a sport mod and a star car.
I mean, there's a dude that sits right beside you at most of the meetings, Smalls, that
the
Now,
VP.
quit helping too much here.
I don't trust him. I'm going stock car 27X.
Ooh,
Dog.
love
Yeah.
it. Love it.
Yeah.
See, this is where the trade comes in.
I'll reveal that I communicated with Travis earlier today and I asked about Mike, and he said Dad might have some grain cleaning this weekend, so I slipped there. But otherwise, Mike
Those
is
damn
solid.
farmers, man. I'm telling you
Yeah,
what.
let farming get in the way of a good race. I mean, how do you
Yeah.
guys do it?
It's-
Oh man,
That was my next play was Mike
That's
Hagan.
the Mikester. Yeah.
I got to do some quick research here. I ain't gonna.
There's a bunch of new stock car stuff, so what a guy does with that, I don't know.
Well, your stock cars, you don't have to worry.
Yeah,
then
I'm
you,
in, but
then you
I'm
have
just
my
saying.
son over here that keeps texting me family members. Did you not get the point last year? I picked you and Brock, and you both screwed me over
Yeah.
last year.
Although both his parents are here, I'm still short of hobbies, so I got to see where we're at in this deal. Where are we
Yeah.
at? Where are we at? Are you done playing video games yet? You ready to go racing? You are.
Well,
How
I got to
serious
go
are you
this
about
route.
that?
So I'm up next. I'm going Kyle Schulp in the stock car.
Yeah.
yeah.
I was wondering. He was taking too long. Kyle solid. He was down for practice day.
I wanted Hagen, but I got Schulp. That's a good
Yeah.
one.
Yeah. Kyle's good.
Doesn't Kyle have a son that drives a race car?
Yeah, but I can't put him in because I already got 2 sport mods, yo.
Oh, okay.
I don't have any.
We don't need
Keep talking.
We don't need too much here from the back from the peanut gallery here.
That was the one on the list. I was trying to think of who that is.
Feel like we jumped some really fast cars.
Don't mess me up.
My sport mod is. I wish we had 3 picks because I got one that.
You know, God, this A-mod deal is super tough. And
Pick me.
I don't even have an A-mod
Are
yet.
you racing?
Oh, I got some talent setting it up here. I want to.
No, but
I need to
Are you
pull
going
a
every
slide
night?
job on Pfeiffer so we can get some Facebook action.
uh-huh. Okay.
Who's making the trip over here in an A-mod every week? Who am I missing in my mind?
I got one
Brock,
here.
Max, that ain't going to happen. His car ain't even ready. You're not giving me any help here. Well, I'm going to do it. I did it last year. I'm going to go the dark horse just because when he does show up,
Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna maximize points. So
I
The
just
6Z, I just got word, is probably going to be running Nodak.
I don't know who the 6Z is.
Zach Doctor.
Oh,
Gonna be running what? Modified?
Yeah.
Oh.
we're down to that.
Well, there's only one mod left. That's you.
Yeah, we each let's see, what do we each have? Well, you guys have 3 picks left, and I have 2 picks left. So
I think I got screwed on this deal again.
you're up next.
I know the feeling.
Oh,
You're up next.
me.
Yep, you don't even have a sport mod yet.
Well, give me a glosser.
Keenan Glosser, okay. No judgment. I mean, just because we're not picking you early doesn't mean we don't
Yeah.
think you're
You,
any
you
good.
just don't talk enough.
You're just not big enough on our minds.
If
here.
Isaac would have been quiet, that might have snuck into our little
Realm.
check box.
Well, I had it on my list, but I couldn't think of what number is he? 22, isn't he?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
222.
Yeah, something like that.
022. I don't know. Yeah.
Craig, you would be up next.
All right. You know, and that's the thing about if these guys are even racing this year. You know,
That's the hard part.
I'm going 103, Alex Twite.
Man.
He's a sleeper.
Right?
I think he got 4th in points last year.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
Yeah. Sleeper.
I did not. Oh, am I next?
You have 2 picks next.
And then you're done.
Nope. Then he has
No,
one
no.
more
Oh,
at the
yeah,
end.
one more.
No, I got 3. So okay.
I like to see your guys' compacts here in the last 2.
Yeah. Yeah. Kind of left that alone. Yeah. Okay. I did not check in with the rubies. What are we doing there? What are we doing there?
A little late now. If that's
Yeah.
you can't be
Katie, come shooting something over here.
Yeah. You can't be phoning a friend.
Yeah. Well, I kicked her out of the car last year to play games, and
It was
I wanted to
funny.
do it again.
My phone has blown up. I think I got 30 text messages from people telling me to pick so-and-so or pick so-and-so or pick this.
Okay.
I got to respond. Is this certain one racing?
Yeah, I gotta dig in here.
Oh, I got some.
Alex was my pick there, and now I'm all messed up. Okay, let's see. Well, let's see. Jason Ruby.
You go on that road, huh?
Yeah.
Do we have any idea
I'm gonna
about
have to
the
force
Flurries?
him into it like I did Steven.
Yep.
Jason, hello, breaker. Hey, big trucker. Yeah, you gotta race for 2 months here.
It's only 11 days.
Oh, okay.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
You can't take it back.
Okay, Chris, give me a little quickie there. Katie's a no, but I'm picking Jason though.
Right.
You know anything about the Flurries? Are they doing anything?
As far as I know, they're not coming over this way this year.
Kelly's
At
helping
all.
out here. That's a
Maybe
great
only
help.
special events is all. Who are you getting text from?
Well, help. Phone a friend. They're coming in.
Oh, that's a big one.
Kelly, full time?
Yes, I believe so.
Kelly Henderson, full time on that one?
What?
Give me an answer.
He's
That's-
going to be full time?
Well,
No. The person that texted.
no. Yeah.
Kelly texted Jorn a name.
Yeah.
Well, you got to share it with us.
Well, I gotta wait. Okay.
Well, it's his pick again.
Little stalling here.
Is there a rule on how long you can take, Isaac?
Yeah, we've surpassed that a couple picks here.
Yeah. Yeah.
When I play the tone, you have 30 seconds.
Oh.
You're going to need the Jeopardy one here pretty soon.
Okay.
You got a sport mod and a compact.
Did you pick Knob yet?
You can have them. You've been dealing with that chick for a long time.
The Knobber.
Yeah.
He's capable.
The knob.
He doesn't even have a wrap on the car.
God, Kelly got in too late. Yeah, not sure. Okay. Well, I cashed out on Knob, so.
Well, Craig,
All right, kids. There's some chatter about a team it's a multi-car team, and they're kind of getting together, and I got to have a piece of it. Brock Beater.
in the stock car.
Yep.
Well, I know his car is ready. His stock car is ready for the weekend. He'll be in Mandan.
I got to call somebody.
You want me to mute you so we can't hear you? Or are you
I
gonna?
don't care.
Yep, okay, never mind. I'm not going to say it.
Well, Smalls doesn't even have his headset on anymore, so we can talk about him now.
There's still one pretty obvious stock car left here, isn't there?
Justin's the only one, so yeah, you might as well say it. He's
Well,
calling somebody right now.
What about the one that was at the car show?
Is it black with Dayglow green or Dayglow yellow or what?
No, the silver orange.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah, sweet Thai chili.
yeah.
I don't
Yep.
think anybody's taken Brenner yet, have they?
Nope,
Yeah.
nope.
And he's a weekly top 5, top 10er.
The funny part is Smalls just called whatever driver he's gonna pick,
He was just complaining about taking too long for picks.
Yeah.
and he just called him
Yeah.
while we were sitting here. I had to mute his microphone.
Okay, is it my pick?
It's your pick.
Okay, let me get back to the sheet here because that one didn't work. That would have really threw everybody for a loop.
Isaac, all the rules are being broken.
I just shattered.
I hate to do this because his dad.
What do you got left?
I got a sport mod
And a stock car.
and a stock
Well-
car.
There was a stock car at your car show that hasn't been picked yet.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't trust him either.
No. You're thinking of the wrong one.
Okay,
The other one.
The one
Yeah.
that moved up a class.
right,
Yeah.
right. Well, yeah. I'm gonna do this in the stock car. I'm going 73T.
Yeah.
Oh,
Can't-
Okay, I like it.
Yeah.
Too
Yeah.
sure. If he fails me, he's getting beat up.
I want to see that. No, really. How many of you is there?
He put big wheels together. It might just get used on his cars if he don't.
Get run over?
Man,
Uh-huh.
Oh boy.
we're going UFC fighting again, but I'm his coach this time. I'm gonna text him. He.
Just
Oh.
Yeah.
Little late.
Now you want to trade? See,
Now you want to back up.
Isaac, we got to have trades. There's some remorse going on here.
Yeah. Well,
Well, let's get everybody picked, and then I'll make a decision.
Oh, you can't do that, race director.
hey, careful! You're on my team, so be careful.
If there's one thing that I've learned, I can do whatever I want.
Easy now.
You might get called with a black flag,
You're right.
but you're right. You can.
What's the black flag? That's a DQ. You're don't even show up Saturday.
Didn't you see it at the bottom of the rules as EIRI, except in rare instances?
Yeah. IK. If
So
you
is
know,
it-
you know.
It's on
Whatever
me.
it is.
Okay,
I have my last two picks. What's
well,
going on?
no, I gotta say,
I got one left.
Stu just came in. Willie Manajovic. How did we overlook that?
Yeah.
Yeah, no joke, huh?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nobody can do it. The stock cars are done, but what a mistake.
Well, I mean, Isaac can change some rules.
We got to let him sleep on it. That's why the meeting's always 2 days after the races.
I am lacking.
Cooling period.
You're right.
I am lacking some mods.
Yeah. Yeah.
Those 2 picks at the tail end, that's tough.
Especially when it's mods.
Yeah.
I am lacking some serious
Statistically,
mod.
only about 5 race the whole
Every-
year.
every
so
night.
I wanted to bang them right away. But Smallsy banged the compacts right away, and there was
because
something there too. So
Because you ain't going to get anything out of Thielen. Like, what am I going to get out of Travis Tooley? He checked in earlier. Travis, what am I going to get out of you
he
this
says
year?
he's going to miss 3 shows. So
Only 3? I can put up with 3.
well, that's what he said. 2 in June and 1 day this weekend.
What do you mean? What you don't know
'Cause
what to
Karen
get
was
out of
gonna go
Jared
work for him.
Thielen?
Well, Jared.
Well, and then
Jared had surgery, so he's not going to be out right away.
See, that type of
I'm
stuff.
not,
It's
I
all-
gotta fill you in on
tornado
the sport mod deal. You guys know who I called? Any guesses? He didn't. He's been retired for a little bit.
The
He's coming-
Reedster.
No. Oh, Jesus. I don't think he got any more talent. He was chasing squirrels.
Square bodies to the front.
Yeah. No, the 7X.
the hooker.
Right?
Is Jeff coming back?
He just confirmed he's going to probably miss this week. He's praying for rain. We're not.
Yeah.
So, yeah, but he'll be back after
Oh.
this weekend.
Here,
Well, welcome
See,
back,
this is
Jeff.
why we do this show.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, the things you learned that you thought you knew.
I bet he spit
You
his
know
papa
nothing.
when his phone said Smalls. He was like, what the hell?
I'm kicked out already. I haven't even showed up.
Right.
Uh-huh.
No, it was just to see if he was going to make it or not.
man, oh man, my mods are lacking. I didn't want to do this.
75M.
I am not doing that.
Oh.
I am not doing that. Well,
What if I win?
if I do that, then you're gonna race every night.
Yeah, and I don't care how long the show goes. I'm racing. You guys got to wait for me to get in.
It'll be the Underwood scenario. He'll go from the tractor to the race car,
You're right.
like you do, Isaac.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really not that bad.
We get the show in.
I don't know. I'm a little bit more bigger in the middle than you.
Yeah.
It's tight. But I got some. I don't know how long my setup help's gonna stick around, but they're practicing. It could be beneficial if they hang in there.
Got a 10-nighter in you?
As long as they don't have a heart attack.
Well, don't do that.
What do you? So Craig and Jorn each have a compact left. You got a sport mod.
I'm like a compact if you pick me.
Well, I'll just get
You'll
this
look
one
like
out of the
one
way.
when you're fighting Tewksbury.
I said I wasn't going to do this, but I'll do it just because I hopefully can be in some control of them. It's Max for a hobby.
Oh, get the stickers on.
Yeah, they're taped on. I was there at 3 o'clock. They were on before 4 o'clock. There's a few wrinkles, but it'll go away.
just
Yo.
because I'm in
Thank you, Jed,
control
on
of
the
that
stickers.
operation. Hopefully, don't let me
Yeah.
down. Extra work. Don't let me down.
See, I had
You
mom
wanted
and
me to
dad
pick
here,
you.
and I got nervous because parenting's been a problem here.
Well,
Well, parenting's been a strong issue lately.
when
The
when
he
he's
spell
response
race
from
cars.
right.
him making the move from a sport mod back to a hobby, I think is going to benefit him. Hopefully, he can put the time in on a hobby compared to a sport mod. He doesn't have the work ethic
yeah.
to maybe do a sport mod yet. Hopefully, that comes with maturity.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but the goddamn gaming got in the way there. I was nervous
Hey, I
you're
got one
gonna-
of these wood paddles. You want it?
Hey, it worked on Jed in grade school. It'll work on Max today. Jed got her in the principal's office.
and
him
I
and his
don't-
buddy Neil a few
I don't know
times.
where I heard this, but if you drill holes in it, it goes faster.
Any principals out there?
Don't turn me in, anyone.
I was thinking that too.
Kendra, you doing okay?
She's hitting me with it now.
So I'm torn between two.
Yeah, that's a song.
Yeah.
Woo! There's your 30-second
in.
warning.
Oh, I can't. I got to hold on. I'm getting special information from my wife over there.
Yeah.
Oh, it's never good when Pfeiffer sends me a snap. But
Kamish, we got the home cooking going on.
I'm taking a screenshot of this snap just in case I pull a bad slider on Saturday. I'm going to say we were friends. Oh,
Don't unfriend him. You and Isaac showed that's a lot of work to fix.
oh.
It took a better part of a decade.
Better part.
That means you have to be a friend for a decade. So hang on. We're only on year 3.
What are you getting
It's an
anything over
acquired
there?
test or taste.
What?
Oh.
Who are you messaging?
Oh.
I think I'm gonna go with my instincts and just my mods are lacking. I think I'm gonna have two great competitors, but they're not gonna be here every night. I think I'm gonna have to go the Travis Tooley route.
Good pick. Travis
I
might
think
change
he
his
only
mind.
missed one or two nights last year.
Travis was on my list. Had I not, again, there's only 4 or 5 of them that made it the whole year. So
Max is just over here pumped that he made the list.
yeah, purely by presence pressure.
So I'm all done.
Okay.
I have no more.
Craig and I still left.
I have
And
my
me.
full team.
I got one left.
Oh, you got one left. I do too. Okay, we each got one left.
Yeah, everybody has, well, except for me. I'm full.
But
So
we'll let you two go first. You guys got to fight it out. Nobody can take mine. So,
No.
and I gotta speak about mine before I pick it.
gotta speak about yours.
I think you guys got sport compacts left.
Those two do, and I got a sport.
Craig and
mod.
I do. Yep.
Yep. There was 2 young gals that drove pretty good last year at the end of the year.
You be quiet.
We're
be quiet.
Justin is going to forfeit his pick. Is that all right, Kamish? He's going to forfeit it to the end because he wants to be the last one to pick.
Yeah, sure, it's fine.
But then nobody can pick it.
What do you have left?
Sport mod.
Sport mod.
Nobody. We're all full on
Yeah.
sport mods, so nobody can pick
Yeah.
his driver.
Did he take Hooker?
No,
He did not.
Well, not yet. I still could, but he's
Did his
missing
brother
tonight.
find a ride?
Probably not. Yeah, a boat,
A boat.
and I'll be the boat anchor.
So Craig, compact. You get to pick before Jorn.
Well, this chatter across the table has got me feeling bad again for Jordan because I think now he showed his hand, and I feel like I'm going to steal her.
Well, do it. That's the game.
That's the game.
Well,
You will never make it as a racer.
There's
Yeah,
more than one.
There's 2 young ladies that were very good at the end of the year. So.
All right, I'm going Lily.
Lily
Yeah.
Christensen.
She's not racing. You picked the wrong one.
You got to let 30 seconds go by just to make sure. Well, Craig, that worked out pretty good. I had Lily last year. I enjoyed Lily's first win, but as Isaac has presented,
Yeah.
my team colors, Brooklyn Tomlinson.
Yeah.
We're just
New
going to fly
car.
up. I'm actually going to go fly up the 67 flag out on at the Turtle here because he's pretty much Turtle Lake Central.
Yeah, right.
You might as well just go buy a house down there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you invite the guy to one wedding, and now now look where we're at.
We ain't missed much since.
Are you
Gosh.
sure you're not the mayor down there or something?
Well, I know a few. So No, and on Brooklyn there, getting around good last year. Again, I was on the track with her a little bit too, and I liked her line around the bottom.
Ride,
so,
doesn't she?
yeah, she's getting around pretty good, and of course the colors are right. So it sounds like family to me. Yep.
Okay.
So the
Smallsy.
final, are you ready to pick?
I'm ready.
This better be dramatic because
It
I mean,
is.
Okay, is your story going to give away who it is? Or are you going to tell the story, I do the noise, you say the name?
Well,
Yeah.
let's just say
Let's do a
I
grandiose
got to
something.
have some big cojones to pick him.
Huh.
Him and his dad and I don't really race good together.
Oh boy.
And
Yeah.
my sport mod team ain't even going to equal my age when you add theirs together.
Yeah.
But he was very impressive on practice day.
Yeah.
And I'm going to go with Slato.
well,
Yeah.
Because I think you give him 4 nights in and it's going to be there.
He was my third pick, and I got Knab and Cole, and then Sladen was third. I thought Sladen got around great. I was impressed.
I can't get that out of my head. He looked smooth.
Yeah. He didn't bump the wall or anything, and he picked
Good
up speed
pick,
throughout
sir.
the night.
Did-
And peer pressure will get
So
seen
now,
here. So
now
Sladen here.
now we can look at the screenshot.
Yeah.
The
I
screenshot
wanted
of
to do
what?
Sladen just so I could
The
stay involved
reminder
with family,
of
but
what
I didn't.
this is the reminder I got from Steven.
Sport mod Smalls.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that peer pressure thing they talk in high school, that just happened. So
Yeah.
I can't. Is Craig okay that he didn't? I mean, he didn't pick Slato, and
Yeah,
now he's
yeah.
on board. And
Yeah. I had Sladen third there, but
Are you feeling okay, Craig?
you know,
I got no Pfeiffer connection.
I was looking for
Dang it.
slingshots, so I had an Aceland
Yeah, I
pick
did
here. But
too.
I'm like, where? Don't I got that
and
option?
we didn't have slingshot picks. I had to double check that. I was going to fight you over that. Of course, I'd been behind.
no,
so.
I'm telling drivers I picked them, and they're responding. What are you talking about? Well, you're gonna find out in a hurry. That's what you're gonna find out.
Oh,
Wow.
man. I just got another one. Stan Tomlinson, tell Jordan. Tell Jordan Brooklyn has a blown motor.
No! No!
Oh, you can't do that.
No!
Big deal, Jordan. You do that every day of your life.
Yeah.
Better be.
Oh, we can make more. What do we need?
Max has a Cobalt right
Yeah.
outside.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh, man.
Well, it looks like 10 points for you, or what is that? Last place.
Gosh.
Brian Hubanks messaged in Nicholas Topolsky.
Yeah, who's that?
Yeah.
He made it every night last year. Look on the
Yeah.
points. He almost won a night. Compact.
I was drawn to Brooklyn on colors, and she was all green last year and fairly green this
What
year.
do we know
so-
about Ben Burke?
I heard there ain't even a car there anymore, is there?
No, Drew. They sold it.
Yeah. Yeah, that looked a little nervous on the last
Well,
check-in on that. so-
Wasn't it at practice day?
But who was driving
Who
it
was
on
driving
practice
it?
day?
Yeah.
Who'd they sell it to? Mickelson. Landon Mickelson.
That's right.
Todd Mickelson's nephew.
Oh,
It'd be Tom Mickelson's son.
so new driver.
Yep. New driver.
are Fast Freddy and Ben not racing?
Oh, Freddie will.
Freddie, I
Will
think they
drive
have
it.
another car, don't they,
I
still?
think he'll drive Abby's or I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know how much commitment you're going to get out of Freddie, though.
Right? Yeah. He races and then takes 2 weeks off.
Or a month. And then shows up in Boone.
Let's get Kenny Static to go find a motor. We need a motor in Brooklyn right
Jo-
now.
Jordan's stress level this went.
Golly.
Well, that was a little late, huh? Kind of like the Will Manadrovic tax. I'm kind
Yeah.
of disappointed.
You heard
there.
my phone ding, so you knew I didn't hold it on you.
Yeah. Well,
So all the teams are picked.
it ain't
All
over
the
yet.
teams are picked.
It ain't over yet.
Jordan's scrambling over here now.
Does anybody? Okay, how would we even allow a trade or a substitution at this point? Because
Well, in Jordan's defense,
I ain't
there's-
trading him the compact.
there's real stress on Jordan's part right now. So I think maybe
Breaker, Kenny Static.
maybe a wild card.
we,
you know,
we need a Cobalt motor. Now. breaker. How we doing, Isaac?
I think the teams are set. I think we're gonna lock them in. They'll find they'll find Brooklyn a motor at some point.
Yeah.
So you'll survive.
Yeah. Yeah.
I also I'll bring the championship necklace and hang it in the trailer, so you guys can come look at it on Saturday night.
You already ordered it and have it?
It's in my hands right now. I just walked in the door. It just got delivered.
Wow.
You better bring that on Saturday
Wow.
so I can walk around and try it on.
Well, I got my Hot Sauce 2024 in the coveted shelf of Hall of Fame material, so
Here's another
it's
one.
a big thing.
Here's another one no one picked. Tim Goodwin.
Yeah.
He was.
Yeah. He was on my radar, but
It's good.
The only thing that made me nervous, he had troubles with motor. That open motor deal makes me nervous. So
And well, last time I was there, my yellow pickup is over there right now getting worked on by Tim.
Yeah.
There was no head or intake on the motor, and it was in the shop.
right. I mean, he's a get her done guy, but it makes me nervous.
we're in the countdown.
But if I had to tell him,
To
if
get
I had
her
to tell
done.
him to work on my pickup or his motor, it would have been
You-
my
you-
pickup.
Oh,
Yeah. First things first.
First things first.
Right. Right.
No, it's all,
All right,
good.
you guys did a terrific job.
Wow.
I'm gonna just sign off here and listen to the rest of the show.
yeah.
Okay.
Although I'm the only one that has the number to the direct or the Darn TV
Yeah,
TV phone. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
you are. I literally had to go buy a track phone to get
make
this
this work?
function to work. So
Well,
so
Commish,
there-
it's been
there's a
real.
hotline.
Well, maybe you
This
should
should-
keep it. We'll open a hotline now.
that was the discussion, Jordan and Craig, before
Yeah.
you got here. We
Oh.
might as well just keep it, and now we can make phone calls or people can.
Yeah.
We're not going to do I'm not going to give the number out for people to call in because we got a screen. This could go sideways in a hurry.
Call the lumberyard in Iowa. See what you get.
All right,
Not
All right,
lumber.
boys.
Not
Have a good rest of the
lumber.
show.
Thank you, Isaac.
Thanks,
you, Isaac.
Isaac.
Bye. Huh.
Okay, now we have to go around the table and
I'm down
and-
a motor
and-
already.
and talk about our picks. Who's going first? You can go first on this one, Jordan.
Yeah.
'Cause you better put the picks back up so I remember who I
Yeah.
got.
Well, I got Adam and Gabe, and as I share with Adam, Gabe's going to be a handful. So,
Yeah.
and when Adam gets his stuff going, he's a front runner too. So those are my first two picks out of the gate. Like I say, Adam is getting involved in.
Are you learning
my
this over
B&B
here,
car,
Craig?
so-
So that way you know how to do it next time
The
I'm not
producer.
available to run a show.
Oh, you got
So-
this. This has really been very helpful. That spreadsheet.
It's great, isn't it?
It's good.
Stock Car's got some got a bunch of new stuff in there too. So everything's gonna have to gel together there. My mod picks, Marcus and Isaac, strong. I mean, I think
You know
they were
they'll be
third and
there.
fourth last year, so they're gonna they'll be there. They'll be there every night, and I'm excited. I'm excited for Tyson there in the hobby stock. Again, I thought he was getting around pretty good. With Brenner going to a stock car, I mean their hobby stock focus will be all on one car now, and again I thought he was getting around pretty good. So he's excited, focused, going to be here all year. Sport mods, Sladen deal. I wanted that, and then I didn't.
I feel like Tim Goodwin being left out is huge.
Yeah,
Tim's
he
a
was-
performer.
He was on my list,
it
but
was-
that
it was
motor
quiet.
deal,
Yep.
motor deal, this scared me.
I should have had Sladen. You be careful with that, Smallsy. So,
Well,
yeah, but
I don't know if Steven
need a
yells
motor.
at him, but
well, you don't have to.
that's
He's
what
all
we're
di-
going for.
He's all disciplined. You
Yeah.
don't need to be yelled at.
He was smooth.
Yeah, he
Looked
was.
good.
I got quite an aggressive text from my wife.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. There's some F word language in it.
Wow,
Oh, boy.
I can read it here.
Oh,
Look
I
at
know.
that. Look at that.
Oh boy.
Look at that. I mean, that's some mean stuff there, dude.
Feel free to read.
No Sladen,
Yeah.
question mark, F,
Yeah.
damn it.
It
Effing
looks.
damn it.
You get a little caught
You
up
let
in this.
Smalls take Slato. She is mad.
I just like finally somebody ain't mad at me.
Well, I think she is.
She's more mad at you though, less at me. That's good. It looks like you probably just need to sleep in the basement here tonight.
You got room here?
Yeah. You
Yeah.
screwed up.
It's not a couch, but I can tell some sleeping gets done in here. So,
It's for you.
oh, well, it's Kanab on my phone. So,
Right.
Well, answer and ask him if he's going to race every night because Brooklyn's got a broken motor.
Oh, now we're doing that again.
Well, let's plug him in.
It's got to go to this one. The problem I ran into, Craig, is our iPhones. None of our iPhones have a headphone jack.
Oh, gotcha.
And I bought last week before the show. I bought the USB. Last week I bought the USB to headphone, and it didn't work. So this week I had to go get a track phone that had the headphone jack, and it worked great. We had Isaac on the whole show. So
just like tomorrow night in the NFL draft, everyone thinks they have just dominated. You know, I feel good about this draft.
I feel good.
Before I got my wife's text. It's like,
here's the way I look at mine. I believe my hobbies. I know the 99H is a fast car. I drove it. I know the 99H is fast. Trevor just needs to not be Trevor.
Yeah, the squirrel behind the wheel scared me.
Max, I know the car that Max is in is fast, and I know Max can drive it. He's got to maintenance his car and work on it. I feel like Max can run right with Caden and Kyler because he was at the end of 2 years ago.
The year before.
The year, not last year in the sport mod, but 2 years ago. So I feel like he's there. My sport mods are solid. My stock cars are solid. My mods, when they show up, they're solid.
Yeah. That's the illusion. I mean, I conversed with Travis. He goes, "Oh, we got a kid coming." And I'm like, I know that there part and all that there. So, but he just didn't know what direction that was going to take him for sure. So,
but how do you not let Travis Hagen? How do you make? How do you even do this draft without Travis Hagen?
Yeah, you don't.
Well,
so
and then my team, it kind of looks like my personality, one extreme to the other here.
Yeah.
And it
Slade
could,
don't fit your motif, but
Right.
here we are.
if things are going good, it's going to be fun. If it's not going good, it's bad.
You got a Mad Mike Hagen. You got a Crowbar.
Yeah.
You got a
Yeah.
Big Show.
And I got a kid
you got
that's
Slade.
never drove before. I mean, I'm telling you, it's like my personality off the wall.
Are you gonna put some pressure on Walla to come over every night?
Well, apparently
Gonna
now.
have to.
You must have believed in it.
Oh.
Yeah. Here
The
we
only
are.
one he said he couldn't commit to was night 2. And I'm like, next weekend? He said, no, that would be night 3. I said, oh, you can count better than me. And I said, what's the holdup?
Night 2 is this Sunday.
Right.
Yeah.
And he told me the issue, and I said, I think we can solve that. So yeah, the pressure's on. Brand new Rage.
Yeah.
We're going to see if
Excited
it's
to race it.
Yeah.
Zipped around a little bit. It looked like down in Iowa.
Going to Mandan Friday. So.
Yeah. There's going to be 40 stock cars in Mandan on Friday.
Trevor doesn't listen very well. We are not doing late models. We're doing late models the Wednesday before the late model show. We said that earlier. Isaac explained it earlier. Pay attention, please.
That guy's on your
Chicks
team.
in the box.
Yeah.
Chicks in the box.
Oh.
Yeah. Trevor's in your box. Robbie's in mine.
Oh, Lily, Avery Lageson. What about her?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. She's in there too. So is Abby.
Nadine, Travis's mom, checked in. Travis
Yeah.
Hagen. I got her. Or I got him.
The mod deal's tough because
Couple people want
You
to
say it's only 4
Conway.
or 5 cars a year that make all the races.
right?
Travis Tooley.
So-
Travis Tooley commented on here 2 nights in June and 1 night this Saturday.
Yeah.
So I feel like Travis, you're my guy.
Yeah, he shared that last week, so he's sticking to it. Karen was going to cover for him, but that wasn't going to work.
Kelly was putting Stan Tomlinson Sport Mod, which you got right. There were Did nobody take Stan?
No one.
Oh, I asked him every night, and he wasn't sure on that. So
So he doesn't know if he'll be here every night.
Brian Hubanks
Yeah.
says Smalls, check your messenger.
I did.
Jason Ruby says not looking so hot for this weekend.
Jason, Jason,
Your team is
oh no,
get Isaac back on the line. Jordan needs to make some moves.
Avery Lageson says Trent Irvin. What about Trent Irvin?
right. Yeah, another.
well, you got to be like Trevor was this morning. Hey, I'm available.
Yeah, Trevor was.
He got all 3 of us, didn't
Trevor
he?
was. Yeah, he was looking for a friend.
Ethan New
Mid-morning.
in a stock car.
Didn't know what to
Every
think there.
night, though. That's what we need to know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
the
the
every night
problem.
deal.
It's the every night deal.
Yeah.
Conway in a stock car, we don't know how much he's going to race.
Yeah. I ran him through my mind, too, and I thought, well, he gets busy.
Yeah,
so.
I learned that lesson last year.
All the Canadian friends,
Yeah.
are they going to be down every week?
Well,
Yeah, how many
Yeah.
Canadians got picked?
mean,
Just the
Keenan and Diesel, so.
my
and Kyle. Kyle
Kyle.
Show.
Yeah.
So 3.
I mean,
Three.
their past record
And I
has
got
been
two
right
of
on,
them.
so, yeah.
Yep. Stan Tomlinson just commented, Stan will be there every night. Fast new car.
Yeah,
Yeah,
got
he
on,
ran
got on
in
the Frostbusters,
Yep,
so.
yep.
Well,
And then, but you know, like Max just texted me both runges, but you don't know how many nights you're going to get the runges down here.
right.
That's
right.
But I'm playing that game in the mods. I know that both Travises are going to miss some nights, so I just hope they make up for it.
Stan, shout out. Brian Eubanks says he's got a motor for Brooklyn's car, so it's Wednesday.
It's Wednesday.
It's Wednesday. Thank
Half
you, Brian.
So half the cylinders it should take half the time, right,
Yeah,
John? Right?
yeah.
We don't have Isaac on the phone no more. Take that graphic down,
Yeah.
Craig. See, I got you to take that down now.
Jordan, back in the day, you'd swap a motor out in 20 minutes.
Did both cars on the same night.
In front,
Those days are behind me.
in front of
In
2,000
the pits.
people.
In the pits. Both cars. They both broke in the heat, and they both ran the feature.
I think overall, guys, I think that was a lot of
Those
fun.
days are over.
Oh, yeah.
That was.
That
The
was.
buildup was big, and I think the product was too.
Right.
Yeah.
Super excited with the way that turned out.
Granted, it
Yeah.
cost me a marriage, but hey, whatever. It's not a big deal.
Just think if you would have won that compact, you would have been getting driving lessons every night.
Racing will get you one way or another. No,
Yeah.
no. Little kick in now. Jenny is in the room, and Jenny is reading the book. Hold it up again so I can read exactly what it says.
Oh, it's
The Perfect Marriage.
but what's through the word
Yeah.
perfect?
The
A
word
line.
perfect's got a line through it. The Perfect Marriage. That's what Jenny is reading during this show. Max is staring us straight in the eyes here. He wanted to make sure he got picked. Brandon had a parent moment and he fell down. Yeah. So Jenny's still in the room, so we're still a family.
Yep.
So.
Yep.
But that is what Jenny is reading. Yeah. So,
I've been trying to tell Max get to the garage to get the stickers on.
yeah. Those are easy. That ain't even a wrap. That's just a. Make sure they're straight. That's what you're
Oh, he already said he's going to go put the stickers on, and I said, no, you ain't without me. Because he'll have one turned uphill, one turned downhill.
Yeah.
He will look like the
Yeah,
the
that's
misfit
not good.
Well, that'd
brigade.
be all right if you tip over. It might look straight.
Yeah, that's important. You got to have rake in it. I call it stance. You got to have stance in the car and the lettering, for sure. So
So I didn't get it out of Robbie if he's racing every night. He was
You're
too
right.
busy, letting me know how much auction stuff is still there.
he got running water Monday night.
right, right. So
His water came on and my sewer thawed out. So it's time to dig.
Stan
That-
Tomlinson said new motor will be here Monday.
Oh, let's move it up to Saturday morning.
maybe there's a rent-a-car. You just need points.
Yeah.
Rent-a-car.
Gosh, Stan.
Norm, you're out.
Yeah. Take a break, Norm.
I haven't even started. You're done.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, you're going to start next week. Let's keep thinking, Stan.
Somebody's got to have
It's
a
only
spare
Wednesday.
car. Right.
It's only Wednesday.
There's got to be a spare.
God, Max's car is in the driveway. Keep him distracted. Pull it home.
Throw some rocks through the
Yeah.
window.
Yeah. Jerk the hood off of it
Yeah.
and have the motor out pretty quick. It's only Wednesday.
Just so you know,
And
if
there's
you
still
take
daylight through the
if you take the one out of Max's car, I am gonna make a call to the old tech inspectors because his motor is illegal.
Oh.
Because he's got a supercharger on it
Won't
or
be
some damn
this
thing.
weekend. Oh. Well, we'll take that off.
They don't do any teching at Nodak anyway.
I will let them know what to look for.
Yeah.
Because it's gonna affect.
Just wave him by.
Yeah. We're not friends anymore. Stan, we need a motor.
Jordan's stressing over this.
Yeah. Well, Adam's pretty good about finding
And
these
your
motors,
Ruby
so-
machine isn't going to be there.
Oh.
Jeez.
In the words of Chris Grinstead, we're going to work on that. We're going to work on that. I haven't given up on Jason yet. I only decided I was taking this car down to Mandan 2 days ago.
Right.
Still 2 days away. A lot can happen because a lot has. Yeah.
I don't know if anybody understands how fun Friday night's going to be. We're going to have Jorn. We're going to have Brock. We're going to have Adam.
Grinsteads.
We're going to have the Grinsteads.
Yeah.
It's going to be a full boat of Minot cars on Friday
I don't
night.
know if I approve of Brock going down to Mandan. I need that car clean for Saturday and Sunday.
Oh, you picked him,
I
didn't you?
picked him.
Yeah.
I think he's got to check in.
That's why.
with-
That's why the one car's
That-
staying home.
that should
so
be
it's
a-
ready for Saturday.
That should be a rule. Whoever we picked has to check in with the team owner
Don't be.
to see where they can go race.
It doesn't benefit me at all
Right.
to go to Mandan.
Tewksbury, you're from now on. You're letting me decide where you go.
Are you saying that we're going to incorporate some life coaching here?
Yes.
Chris, you got to check in with Smallsy.
Yep.
God, I want a 10-second video of that
Yeah.
weekly.
Let's just meet at the Pfeiffer Farm. Steven,
Might as well.
get ready.
We got. Uh-oh.
Dilly Bar parking with me Friday? Maybe.
Is he racing?
Oh,
Yeah, well, I was
good
gonna check
news from Thule.
Uh-oh.
He bought Tom Berry's lethal car this year, new car.
Oh.
See, Trevor just made a lot of sense. It's a Days of Thunder moment. That's why Brandon picked me, because he's in control, because I am in control. It's my damn motor in that car. It's going to race where I want it to race.
Here, read this. Don't say it out loud, but that's that situation.
Don't read it out loud. We're just on a podcast here.
Yeah.
Let's keep it
Well,
a secret.
people get used to it.
Leanne was throwing the book at Craig. Everything's safe after that.
All right.
I'm pretty sure it does.
Huh.
That's why we've got away with what we've got away with.
I like that.
I didn't hear motor for Brooklyn's car in there anywhere.
Friday night.
It's only Wednesday. Adam,
Friday
Adam,
night.
shout out to Adam. Adam, get on the net like you do when we needed a motor for the Explorer. So let's see what's out there for a motor. If Brian has one, so maybe we'll get that hooked up. But let's keep digging.
Well, there's
There's the motor out of Brooklyn's car.
Ah,
What?
it got chopped in half by a connecting rod. Look at that. It got everything.
Is that bad?
Oh, Jesus. It's terrible. Okay.
Oh,
I think JB Weld can
Stan,
fix that.
find Brian.
What-
See what that means. Adam,
piece of the moldboard
Adam,
off the
backup
blade.
plan.
Get it?
Just go peeling around on a used motor. Let's see what we can find there. It's
Wow.
only Wednesday. And if you know Adam,
Yeah.
we could change the motor 3 times between now and Saturday and still do our day job. Well, his anyway.
Oh,
so.
Travis Ulmer just checked in. How many times?
Oh, he's got a stock car.
He's got yeah. Is he a Sunday
did,
guy?
Did you guys know that?
Well,
I
he-
think
he
that's
showed-
the Fugman car, right?
Yeah, he got a car from
I've seen a
That's the
TikTok.
question mark car.
That thing looks.
Sweet.
yeah,
Yeah.
black and green. Here we go again.
Yeah. Is that coming Sunday?
Saturday,
Whatever.
Saturday,
When
Sunday.
do we race?
Yeah. Oh, right. Right. El Presidente.
Somebody said you should announce.
Craig should announce.
He has before.
You're kind of speechless. I can't announce with you. You get shy.
God, I'd like to announce a hockey game.
I
with
can't
Smalls,
even
knowing
make
that I
it
know
to-
nothing. It would be fun.
I'd love to do it. I can't make it to the green flag.
Why?
Job. Yeah.
Just quit.
Just
So he's worried about Brooklyn. You mentioned that Lily's not racing. You're joking, right? She's racing.
Lily?
Craig don't know me at all, does he?
You know what he
He's
tells
pulling
me
your leg.
earlier today?
Lily's
This
racing.
this is Smalls' story to me. He calls me this morning. We were talking about the Nodak sponsorship stuff.
Hopefully it wasn't bad.
No, it wasn't.
Okay.
You'll remember as soon as I start. And then he was talking about the people that he had over at the shop setting up his car and doing all that. And I go, well, and he goes, who you taking number one? And I said, well, it's going to be Gabe in a sport mod. I can't go anything wrong with that. And he first thing out of his mouth without a hesitation, you know he's going A mod right after the Tough in the Dirt tour, right? And I'm like, what? Is he? And Smalls goes, yep.
I had him sold.
He had me sold.
I couldn't do it.
Then he finally said, no.
Because I just remembered
safe in a
I don't
stock
know
car.
how to set up the announcer's booth. I can't lie to him now.
You had a juicy one.
I
You had
had
to let
him.
it go, huh?
I had him.
So that's the type of guy you're dealing with. Lily will
I should have
be
been
there.
a used car
Lily's
salesman.
racing. Actually, Lily's racing before Drew's racing. It's been proven more than once.
I believe she's got new wheels too.
Is that a new
Uh,
car? I
no,
don't know.
I think it's a new wrap. Is it a new car?
I have
don't
no
know.
idea.
Yeah, I think it is.
I think it is because last year they were getting ready to go to Boone, and I heard that they
crew
sold
chief
out that
knows.
car.
My crew chief knows.
Anyway,
My
I feel
car
good.
owner
Thank you
knows.
for lying to me.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, you had him going.
I'm feeling relief. Jordan still isn't.
Yeah. He's got to go home and face Leon. He doesn't need any extra luggage here.
So that's why Isaac, I need that trade clause.
So you can keep your marriage.
Uh-huh.
You didn't realize the Dirt Weekly was going to ruin your marriage, huh?
I need to get Sladen on
Hey.
the 11C team.
There's been some times that getting home at 11 o'clock, 11:30 after Dirt Weekly, I've questioned that Perfect Marriage book that she's reading.
Yeah.
I've questioned
Oh,
that. Like,
It's
Got a line through
12:30. We're still talking to Brandon. The show ended 2 hours ago.
Yeah. Show after the show.
Yeah. Do you think anywhere in that book of the perfect marriage it says you're going to sit reading a book while your husband's chatting with 3 other guys over the internet?
About race cars.
Oh, yeah.
That's the plan for the perfect marriage.
I got to do a shout out real quick. We skipped over the Texas Red upcoming schedule.
Oh, yeah.
We just haven't got to it yet.
Well, we skipped right to Hot Sauce Fantasy. We just
Oh,
went
big-
past
yeah, big
everything.
deal.
Oh, in order, you mean?
Yeah,
Small.
well, we're not even going to go back to making moves. This is all about this weekend. Nodak Speedway's opener, Mandan's opener. If you're not ready for dirt track racing, I don't know what you're doing, but it
It's
starts this
time.
weekend.
It's time.
It's time. Practice is over. Opening weekend is in front of us.
Got time to change
Yeah.
a motor in a compact.
Yeah, if you were going to start a diet, you're too late.
Yep.
Yeah.
7
Yeah.
p.m. Mandan Friday, 6 p.m. Saturday, Sunday at the Nodak Speedway. An opening weekend doubleheader. Pretty damn
Yeah.
cool.
Gonna be a little breezy Saturday.
Dress warm Saturday.
But Sunday looks.
Put on your shorts and your
Really
tank
good.
tops on
Yeah.
Sunday.
All things considered, it'll be good.
But Texas Red,
Ah,
I had a driver that got stuck out in Montana the other night in the rainstorm, slid off the side of the road. It was
Ah.
either me make the drive out there. I gave a phone call to our buddy Jeff Bieber.
Texas Red, Jeff.
Jeff Bieber over there, he was about 15 miles from the stuck truck. He got me in touch with Hurley's Oilfield Service. Hurley's Oilfield Service, I'm giving them a shout out. They are a sponsor on the side of Jeff's race car.
Yep. They've been on Hanks too.
They went out there, took care of the situation, and didn't even bill me.
Wow.
So shout out to the Beebs
Yeah.
for hooking me up with the right people. Hurley's for doing what they do. I told them they knew who I was based on my voice. They said, your voice is, I recognize your voice. And I said, I'm the announcer in Williston. Aha, that's how we know you. And I said, I'd give you guys a shout out on the Dirt Weekly. So this is their shout out. So
Yeah.
thank you guys.
That all matters. The racing family
Yeah,
is
that's
quite extensive. So and
Racing
it's
racing
nice.
family.
Yep. Yep.
So whoever gets a motor for Brooklyn and delivers it to
Yeah.
To
Well,
stand, to
Brian's
put it
working
in.
on it just in case something doesn't go there. Like I said,
Jordan, will give them a shout out next week.
We're gonna. I have. It's only Wednesday. I have not given up on Brooklyn not racing this weekend. Somebody might have, but I have not. So her motor that was in it is broke, and it's out. So we're already halfway there.
Right.
Brian's got a motor. It's not even dark out yet.
This is why fantasy football is so engaging because you feel like you're connected.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah. Life coaches. I'm telling you, it's real. I bullied Pfeiffer in it as the words go, but I just kind of I cornered him.
Now you have to bully Pfeiffer.
Yeah, it's going to be easy because Sladen's racing, so
Is this the car
easy
you're
enough.
taking to Mandan?
it is. Yes.
You made the Williston Facebook.
Wow. 9th and 10th, or that is the car. I just put the yellow numbers on it today. Jedley printed them today, and I put them on today.
That looks good.
Yeah. Heck yeah.
No, I thought
The red one will be here on
Craig
Saturday.
joining in. We can make this a foursome all summer long if you want.
Oh man.
Yeah, you never know when I'm going to be able to show up because Wednesday night softball, Tuesday night's board meeting, Monday night is try and get my brain focus back
Is it
in.
Smalls playing softball?
Oh,
Is
no.
it you? I would like
Bag of seeds
Well,
in the
I-
pop. We're going. Yeah.
if Smalls is
You know,
playing
let's just
field.
add another thing to the schedule. I might
Yeah.
as well play softball.
the
Yeah.
Dirt Weekly from the South Hill
Yes.
Complex
Yeah.
Yes.
Well,
is
what we
sounding
could
good.
do-
Marketplace sponsor this team. I bet I could fill it up in 5 minutes.
Becky was the coach
Isaac,
that
you're
Tina
playing
played for a
softball,
number of years.
right?
Becky's a good coach, so
Yeah.
What about
Oh,
the
okay.
Dirt Weekly live from the Tuesday night board meeting? That would be good.
we might learn some
You
new
better
words.
ask Brandon off air if that's a good idea.
You better get the beep button ready. Beep, 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 beep. Sometimes.
Sometimes it gets a little.
Got a picture of the Bryce Barnhart mobile there.
Oh, that thing looks good.
Oh yeah,
We're not picking legends.
yeah.
Well, he probably doesn't know where you're having a show, but
Maybe
That'll be in
we'll
Man
do.
Down then.
I'll do the registration for the Tougher Than Dirt tour, and then we can do this again for just Tougher Than Dirt tour.
Well, there we go.
And then the Legend tour, we got to do a pre-registration for this. Is going to get complicated.
that's gonna be
Well,
fun.
no. This is easy.
It's gonna be fun.
Same thing.
Same thing.
4 classes, right?
I'd like to
Yep.
get phone numbers for all the guys that I drafted.
Right.
Yeah.
I need to
Same thing.
Let's get it on. But
text
you got to share the out of towners that are coming. No keeping it a secret.
Right.
Well, you get it up and going.
I'm going to put it out. I think
Tomorrow.
tomorrow. That was
Ah.
my plan.
He was working on it when I got here.
I was working exactly. He was.
You were doing that before our show. I don't like that.
Yeah,
You
it
gotta-
was.
Why?
You gotta-
We already
the
had his
show
favorites
first.
The show first. Oh, the
favorites
show
picked.
first.
picked. Huh.
Oh.
Yeah. Well,
Wait,
compared to last year,
Oh,
we
Holly
came
Johnson
organized.
says, "Please no Dirt Weekly at the board meeting."
We read your mind.
That's the president's decision, right? Hey, the city
We could
council.
do. Hey,
a power play?
you could do one in the water truck with me.
It's getting exciting already.
I think that's in the bylaws that it needs to be broadcasted. City council, my goodness, they
Oh,
got no
yeah.
secrets.
transparency. We'll show you transparency. Video and audio.
I'm gonna
I
let.
should have probably ran for mayor if this town wanted to get on the right path.
Hey, there's an election August 5th.
Well,
Yeah.
I ain't signing myself up. You do it. You put a billboard or no
Popcorn and a beverage.
just do a cutout of me at the
store.
Smalls for mayor.
They don't have enough cardboard.
yeah, that's
Close the
proud.
mayor
Yeah,
at Marketplace.
yeah,
God, that sounds fun.
right.
Do you need any
Corey
other
Palm
approval, or
says-
can we just do it?
Do all the other classes when they race.
Yeah. Well, we are they coming second half?
But they're kind of
It's kind of spread out.
Right.
spread out.
It's not like
they
last
here-
year where they're.
Yeah, they're not here for
Actually,
Motor Magic.
that's not a bad idea because
No. We were gonna do it
maybe
with slingshots.
maybe say, your Brooklyn pick dogs you down, and this way you got hope to draft someone maybe in the Legends.
I mean, we got
That-
millions of dollars riding on this, right?
Well, I haven't
At
seen
least a couple.
I haven't seen
Yeah.
Jordan more stressed over this.
Yeah. It's only Wednesday. Hugh Banks has got a motor. Let's get it going here. No.
By next week, 2 nights of racing. It's gonna.
I think we should do the 2 tours
Yeah.
I was thinking that too.
Yeah. Yeah.
and then call it good.
Yeah.
The
We could do a Motor Magic if you just wanted to go one last little blast. 3-dayer.
Catch
Well, I
up.
mean, we don't want to be like NASCAR and drag it out too much. Too long a season. Too many
Too many fantasies?
fantasies.
Well, we did football. We can do basketball and hockey.
the 2 tours are tough as well. Who's going on every night of the
Yeah.
tour? I mean,
Yeah.
Right.
those are
Corey's
some real-
right. The other classes need a little attention. And I could stand a little update. Kind of know my world. I mean, I think I know it.
I think-
Until you
think-
got to pick them. Then
I
you're
think we
like, I
do-
guess I don't know it.
Motor Magic, when they do their non-wing nationals, maybe we do the non-wing stuff,
Right.
which I believe is Labor Day weekend over in Devil's Lake.
Yeah, it's on top of it. So I wish it was the next weekend. I'd go down with you. Oh, well. We'll see where summer takes us.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Well, what else we got? We wore ourselves out on this.
Yeah.
You guys want me to print? I'll print you that out before you leave, so that way you can
You're
take
right,
that home
you're
with you.
Right.
I'll trust you. It'll just ride around on the dash of my pickup, and you've seen that. So
That will be up there next year.
Yeah.
Would you like
I'll bring it back? No, this was my picks. The cardboard says so. Hey, with that said, I had a deal on it. Jed said, "That's not what you wanted." I said, "Well, that's what I wanted." And I went and found the cardboard. And I showed it to him.
And he lost.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. I read it wrong. I didn't. So, yeah, it works.
Jeez.
It's its own little jury some days. So sometimes I got to check in what I was thinking.
One last time for Craig.
Yeah.
The pick is in.
No, it's over.
In the honor of the NFL draft starting tomorrow.
Yeah.
The only
well,
other
you
thing
guys have fun with that. Smallsy and I are going racing.
Yeah, we're race car people, not football draft and whatever they do.
Yeah.
I
need
mean, anything I'll
culture
be
and lots
yeah.
of it.
The only thing I'll be doing is draft beer or something. And,
Oh, you'll be watching hockey tonight. You know it.
yeah. Yeah, that we got to spread this word about the sprint cars too. People are like, I didn't know the sprint cars are coming. Yeah, well, they didn't make the cut of the schedule, but they're coming next weekend.
NOSA sprint cars, May 4th.
And Todd with NOSA has been pounding the pavement. He went over to Minnesota and put in fuel lines and did a bunch of stuff to try and reel in. They're thinking 20.
Okay, good point.
So
Everyone-
they called. They want to come here. We had one at practice, and he loved the track. He was spreading the word, but we need the fans.
Everyone was clamoring for the World of Outlaws. You got the late models. Then others were clamoring for the sprint cars. You got them.
Right.
I clamored, quit rolling up the sidewalks out Labor Day, and then you go in October.
Right.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
What?
You got to throw it out there.
Yeah. so-
Throw
I
some
don't-
seeds in the wind.
I don't say no very often, I guess.
Yeah.
Then, yeah, I mean, it ain't just me. I mean, it's the whole board. The whole board will be about ready to quit after this year. I mean, plus volunteers. I mean, it's a group effort.
Yeah, it is.
And it starts.
That can't be overstressed.
It starts.
Whoa, what do we got
It
going
started
on there?
last week,
It
and
started
it's,
at practice day, and we're just getting warmed up.
and not only do we end with that legend deal, but then 2 weeks later is the banquet. Doesn't give you much time to put the banquet together.
Yeah.
So, but last year's banquet was huge. The year before was huge. So,
Yeah, great banquets.
Yeah.
Just to
great
show
times.
everybody, there's the NOSA schedule.
right,
Nope.
we're
Right
number
there.
one.
Number 1, the
Yeah.
first night on the NOSA schedule is right
May
there.
the 4th be with you.
Yeah, your buddy Tracy's birthday.
And guess
Little
who?
Trey.
And guess who happens next Sunday after
You.
Yeah.
A week later, Little Trey's
You
the
know anybody
warm-up,
that makes
and
cake?
Smallsy's. Yeah, there's a bakery over there on the corner of Broadway and 20th. Yeah, northeast corner or northwest corner. Right. Yeah,
Jeez, I'll be.
I've spent a few hundred
35.
on cakes over at that same location. Donut cakes, I think, came back as a standard issue. They disappeared for a while. But I
Well,
think
you
they're
were
back.
clamoring for them.
Yeah.
Can you get a green?
Katie and I went to it. She said, "Look, Dad, they got donut cakes." I said, "Get it." For what?
because
They're available. It's nobody's birthday. It's ours. So we had a donut cake on ourselves.
yeah.
It was worth it. You got to keep those on hand. You never know.
Jenny has a husband in that perfect marriage book that does that same thing, doesn't he?
Brings home a donut cake?
Not donut cake, just random cakes.
Yeah. Right on. It is the perfect marriage.
Right.
Got a picture of Brandon in there? Well, you got to keep looking. You're only halfway through.
Back of the book, last page. If you didn't get anything else, this is the guy.
There he is. There he is.
I'm going to need that book.
Oh, don't worry. The next book in the series is called The Perfect Divorce.
Craig, I held you high. Now you're like the rest of us.
So is the wife into this racing thing as much as you?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
So
yeah.
this ain't
Oh, yeah.
good.
Well,
Yeah.
she. You know,
He didn't
we-
get it,
we-
and I didn't pick it up either.
We were blessed to have Sladen. She did daycare for Sladen, so they got to be pretty tight.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. We'd come by and get him for T-ball. Right. At Craig's house. Yeah. Yeah. Behind the
So look what you did to me.
behind the scenes scenes. Yeah.
Maybe I should be getting you a cake.
Should have just blasted it on my first deal. Just rode the tide. So
Whoa, whoa. Got a little excited.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's the shutdown music.
Yeah.
Well, I was getting ready to.
yeah.
I was just
man.
getting ready
Right,
for
yeah.
the end of
He's
it.
gonna throw the white flag.
Right.
Oh, Max went and got something to eat.
Whoa.
He didn't ask us. Wow.
You guys didn't pick him. Did you get anything for your dad because he picked you?
Yeah. Boy, that lasted exactly 20 minutes.
You guys don't have to worry about my team.
Yeah. Oh. Here, I thought he was out there putting the lettering on. No, he's getting something to eat.
He's getting McDonald's.
Jenny ground him for the weekend. Brooklyn's got a broken motor. Let's keep this even. It's only Wednesday.
Oh.
We'll use
You
Brian
guys got
on
anything
Saturday,
else?
another one in on
I don't know.
Sunday.
Ask the people watching if they got anything.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm kind of wore out. I was all focused on that deal. And
yeah.
I kind of.
I'm gonna be watching racing in the garage Friday night and hopefully getting my car done, and I'm gonna bring it with Saturday, and things are rolling good. And hopefully I'll race the feature. And
It's only 2 days away. Maybe you're in Mandan too.
oh no. The setup gods are coming on.
Oh.
They got the night shift, so we'll watch racing. And
So what about Robert Helbust? He was loving your car last year. Where is he at now?
I think I'm just gonna drive it.
Yeah? That didn't end well?
if you have him,
I don't need a merry-go-round car anymore.
if you have Robert on Snapchat on Easter, he was out cooking on a drilling rig,
Right.
Oh.
or not a drilling rig. He was out cooking for I think a flowback.
He's working.
Well, they both sounded the same.
So
to me.
the seat
Yeah.
is fit to you, nobody else.
Well, I don't know that. I can't get through the window.
What about Terry?
It's only funny because, as I shared, one of my cars is 24 inches, the other one's 16, and it's the 16 that's racing on Friday.
Wayne said he made it as big as he could, and I'm like,
Ain't big enough.
and Pfeiffer explained to Wayne, it's not the car's fault.
It's those yellow Twinkies.
Yeah, the yellow zingers.
There you go.
Yellow zingers. Yeah.
I didn't.
Hey.
Here's another thing.
If those don't finish you off, the chocolate-covered peanut caramels, the little boxes,
Here's another thing. I almost had a chew hand shoe out.
they're almost down the same aisle, a little veer to the left as you're heading to the cashier.
I almost had a chew hand shoe out over his pitcher deal he posted.
Oh, what'd he post?
Well, he won back-to-back championship show
Car
thing-
shows?
Car shows.
Oh.
I got looking at the picture. I'm like, geez, I was a lot skinnier the year before. Like, you can notice the difference. He needs to approve pictures like that before he posts them. That didn't look good.
Well, that's where and he's on my team. That's where us life coaches come in at. Be careful. You got to know your environment.
Right.
Don't burn the president. You're on my team. We don't need no black flags.
He should have discolored me black or something.
Cut the picture here.
Mark Pearson says you should let Darren wheel it.
No.
Very good point.
Yeah.
I would like to see
Fluffy says you need to invest in a Kirky bench seat.
Yeah, that's what Fluffy said. if he won that sport compact, I wonder if Kirky makes a bench seat. I'm like, I ain't saying nothing because I'm headed there.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. See? Yeah. Well, that's how these things get made up.
Right.
What would you need a Kirky bench seat for? Because it'd make a ride-along program a lot easier. And or maybe you need it all.
Sawzall cut the window out.
I'm about ready.
Yeah.
I'm about ready to get one of them big block mods where I just go through the roof.
Yeah. But you got to belly over it to get up there to slide down the chimney.
Just get all you have to do is just get the thing at the top of the door so you can fold it down and then
Yeah.
slide in, then pin it back up.
Yeah.
Isaac did a throwback on Dick Schultz, but if you look back at some old
Yeah,
programs,
Dick
they
had
got the old cutout for the door.
He actually,
Yeah.
Dick had that.
Yeah, I got some photos
Yeah,
around here
got the
somewhere.
low cut on the door so you
Really?
can get in and out the way it should be. Yeah.
I think
I'm interested.
I got to get my mod updated because you look at these new mods, the window opening's like this.
No, it's a rage thing. Ask Brock.
Is it?
It's a rage thing.
I'm interested.
Well, mine's still like this because it's
It's
old.
a rage thing.
Yeah.
So Brock's rage was old too, 2014
Smalls
or whatever.
Brock is not permitted to speak to Smalls. There's no talking anymore.
Oh, yeah. That's, yeah. Yeah,
You're
stay-
the
Life coach.
Life coach.
Right.
I'm stepping in.
Yeah.
Right.
We're gonna clean you up.
Yeah, so the 11 cars, they can't even talk to each other. They're on separate teams.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Oh.
Slato, you bring in the car to the 75M headquarters.
Hey, 11 Junior is the mechanic
Right.
of both.
Right? That's why I think I got the better of the.
Yeah, you might have full control.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking. Because when Steven yells at Slato to get over to fix his car, I'm going to be like, Oh, no. He's got his own to work. While he's done racing, while he's coming with me.
Oh, no.
He's got him on the third pair of tires, sets of tires.
Yeah.
2 ain't enough.
Right.
Jeff Barta says, "Gotta love working for the county. Minute on the lips, months on the hips."
Oh yeah, something like that.
Yellow Zingers. Marketplace. That's a problem.
Something.
Okay, we've reached our 2-hour
Okay.
2-hour
Yeah,
time.
It's almost dark out. I can still see the house across the street, but barely. So
Better get something.
We
done.
better get something done.
Whatever
yeah.
you said was
More race car
good.
stuff.
Your wife commented. Good one, Craig.
Well, whew. Another hour, you're good. You get Dairy Queen on the way home, be pretty good.
Yeah, the one over here is closed.
No, the one out by the hospital opened again.
It did?
Oh, yeah. I pay attention to the important stuff.
Yeah. that lasted as long as
It
Kelly
closed on
Henderson's.
my birthday, but it opened up again, so.
That was
Change
as
ownership.
fast as Kelly Henderson's
Retirement?
retirement.
Yeah, it was right in there. You're not wrong. All righty, kids. We don't
Okay.
see you in Mandan. We'll see you here Saturday.
Yeah.
Saturday at the Nodak Speedway. Jorn, Craig, Smalls, thank you everybody for tuning in. I think we might have set records tonight on viewership. We were up in the
Yeah.
80s at one point in
Hope we
time.
didn't hurt
so
anybody's feelings, but
We don't care if we did.
I didn't say that.
if we didn't pick you,
Okay.
don't take it to heart.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
probably
Tooksure, take it to heart. I picked you.
we might have to go back to 3 per person.
Ooh, that's tough.
I don't know.
Yeah. Well, we left some ringers in there. We left
Well,
Matajovic
that's
in
because
there.
they had motor problems. You picked the motor problem ones.
Motors ain't the end of the world. They're just temporary. It's
Okay.
Wednesday.
Hopefully we
Okay.
see you at either Mandan Friday, Minot Saturday, Sunday. We're racing in April.
We are.
We are.
We're racing in April. This is pretty cool. So
It is.
Do you make the call on the weather? Who makes that call?
Yeah, I plan the weather.
Be
too.
cool, man. Be cool.
be cool.
Be warm, but not rainy. Okay.
All right,
Yeah.
Next week, same time, same day.
we're gonna shoot for
Something like that.
plan dirt, plan night, plan
Yeah.
show.
All right.
Let's
7
see.
p.m. Wednesday.
Let's
From
see.
here on out, we're gonna shoot for Wednesdays.
Wednesdays.
Okay.
Wednesdays at 7.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Good night.
Good night.